Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
oh my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan, ready for another fun show today. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. They're everyone's best friend, and they might be the story today. We have 12 diamond boxes left in this series, 5 photoed headliners, almost 50%, including an Aaron Rodgers authentic. And Steven, we do have a backup, and we are willing to drop it this show if you guys would like to chase those diamond helmets. A lot of good series across the room, though. Can't miss reps, slabs, never ending. Those series replenish each day. Every single headliner out there. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing today, Steven?
Fantastic, Kamen. Love those odds. Love those names left on the board. Let's go get after them.
Let's go. Salute, guys, says Raider Nation. Jason, what's up, man? It is the Elite giveaway today as well. So we'll be giving away a Brian Robinson Washington mini helmet. The Commanders. I was like, should I say Commanders? Is it the football team, the Redskins? It's been all sorts of different names. It is the Commanders. It's a fresh-looking mini. That'll be our giveaway for the Signature Club today. But first, let's get this started with our 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. We got 3 and a 6, 9. 9 will do. Let's see what we're chasing today. Wheel of Names, chase item of the day. Let me put the can't miss jerseys on there too.
Bam.
Those somehow got off there, but let's see here. Our chase today is the can't miss reps.
Okay.
Excellent. And we did clear out the 1 and 4. I'll get that off there as well. So can't miss reps is the chase. So 25 box series there, 8 headliners. Definitely worth a chase. A lot of big names like Barry Sanders, Trevor Lawrence, Eli Manning, Troy Aikman, Jerome Bettis, Reggie Wayne, a custom Micah Parsons, and more. So, Steven, we'll get this started with a diamond quad box break. The best break in the room, the one with the almost 50% chance at a photoed headliner. Let's get it started. Diamond quad number 1. Drop me 4 box numbers. We got some familiar names in here. I was going to say familiar faces, but Technically, we don't really see the faces here on the air, but we got Sammy, Rosa, Jared, Sammy, and of course David's here, and he's got those numbers.
So 6, 9, 13, and what?
6, 9, 19, and 23. Thank you, David. And this will put us at 8 away. So the quad we have up right now will be the last quad in the series. We do have a diamond and a single. And we can always revisit how we'll run these when we see what we pull here. But new diamonds can drop this show. We don't have to wait till 7. We can drop it this show. What's up, guys? Says Tony checking in. I just feel like it's my lucky day. Haha. That's a good feeling to have, Tony.
Right?
Good feeling to have, brother. A lucky day here at UA, perhaps, for Tony Baloney. Trying to see what Vikings we have right now. Jefferson in the slab cards. And that might be the only Viking headliner at the moment. We did pull Jefferson in the minis yesterday. But there you go.
I'm sure Jefferson will be back rather soon.
Yeah, I called and won your BFF yesterday, Bulgarian teddy bear. Mahomes, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Actually, my 2 favorite NFL players of all time got pulled yesterday, and I was sad, Steven. I missed out on Mahomes and Manning, Peyton, that is. But we get a lot of Mahomes in the room. I've actually pulled 2 Mahomes back-to-back days, Thursday and Friday. So Mahomes will be back. We'll be back.
I'm sure Manning will be back again.
Yes, exactly.
But yes.
Congrats, David.
A great win there, David.
He already ordered a visor to put it on for display. That's great.
Amazing.
That is great.
Was it a salute to service? Was it a lunar? You getting the red visor?
Yeah, right? Red visor, I think, would look good on either, right?
On any Patrick Mahomes lid, yeah.
Yes, on any Chiefs lid.
But getting all red, that yellow visor would go right off.
Salute to service, he says. Yeah.
Service, nice.
That's what I thought that one we had yesterday was. Oh, hold on. So we got 9 times. Put this here on this other one. Let me put this back. Why did this... Here we go. So I've gone 8 times. I literally took it off. The dice roll is 9. One more, guys. 8 clicks. 9th and final click. We got David Griffin in the NFC North. Sammy Joseph has the NFC South after 9 clicks. Rosa in the NFC East. Sammy NFC West. Jared's got the AFC North. Sammy AFC South, East, and then Jared AFC West. What up, says Darcy. What's up, Darcy? You are checked in for our drawing. Diamond Helmet says what's up today. That'll be the story all day long. Just received my Jamar Chase Bengals rib helmet. Looks really nice in person, says Tony. Congrats, Tony. I always say this, Steven. They look nice on the stream. They look even better in person.
Right.
100% of the time. And so the graphic looks good. Stream looks better in person, even better. What's up, Daniel Kyler? You're also checked in for Signature Club. Let's do these 4 boxes here. We are starting with 19 of 25. Jared's looking for Terrell Davis as a Bronco fan. He's out there in the AFC West. J.J. Watt would be AFC South, which is Sammy. Rodgers, AFC East, obviously. A lot of good options. Micah Parsons, NFC East. Full of headliners. Salutes look nice with the gold visor, says Darcy. Okay. There we go. All right. We have our first helmet in our quad box break. And look at this. We have a bunch of Sammy spots, a couple Jared, the Mighty Rosa. But there's something to be said about box number mojo and closer magic. David Griffin has both. And he's got himself an Aaron Jones, Packer authentic. I was saying Rodgers, because Rodgers on my mind, right? But it's Aaron Jones, former Pro Bowl running back a few years back. He was tied for the league lead in rushing touchdowns one season. One of the best guys in yards per carry in the league. This Packer helmet literally sparkles. It's like glitter or something. It's beautiful, even as a Bear fan. Congrats, David Griffin, on your Aaron Jones authentic. I got on the air saying that we have a 5 in 12 chance at a headliner photoed, Steven. The odds just got better, 5 in 11.
True that.
Happy Sunday, Rosa. And I got to say, I'm guessing a salute with the gold visor, Darcy, does look good. Gotta look real good. It's Sunday Fun Day, Rosa. This is the... I know we do have a preseason game tonight, but this is technically the second to last Sunday until we have NFL regular season football back in our lives, Steven. At this time in 2 weeks, we're breaking boxes, also talking regular season NFL games.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling to have.
And it'll be another giveaway day.
Yes, and it's going to be Bears and Packers.
Yep. It'll be a big day.
So we'll have a lot to go through here in a couple weeks. Good start, David, on your Aaron Jones. 3 more boxes coming up in the quad. 3 more fire helmets coming up in the quad. It's the Diamonds. They never, never disappoint. There you go, Steven. Get started because a lot of boxes will come through today. Next one on deck here, 23, the MJ box called out by David Griffin. He's looking for more with that one spot. Let's see here. 5 in 11 chance at a photoed headliner is almost 50%. Oh, yeah. Well, how about this? How about this? Our guy, Jared Dixon, said, come on, Davis. Here you go, Jared. The Super Bowl MVP inscription. Salute the service authentic. Terrell Davis.
Oh.
This is clean. USA flag on the back. Steven, former league MVP, former Super Bowl MVP. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a single season for running backs. Of course, a Hall of Famer, JSA certified. Wow, says Darcy. Nice one, Jared, says David. Nice thing, Sky, says Jared. William saying nice, Jared. I gotta say, the orange ink on this thing, Steven, really pops.
Bronco fan, right, Jared? I believe he is.
Exactly. He is a Bronco fan. So
Look at that.
And that's not only a headliner, but for a fan of the team, that's like, you know, for many people, Terrell Davis is obviously a huge name in the break room. He is obviously worthy of a headliner in the Diamonds, but for most people, it's one of the lower level hits in the Diamonds. But for him as a Bronco fan, this is right up there with Mahomes, Manning, and Rodgers.
I mean, the peak of his career was
incredible.
Insane.
We were talking about that, like top 5 guys for a 5-year span.
Yeah.
For a 5-year span, he's probably a top 5 running back of all time.
Yeah.
So
won 2 Super Bowls because of. I know John Elway was quarterback.
Yeah.
The running game was very prevalent back in those days.
Well, in this one especially, because he was the Super Bowl MVP.
Right.
I mean, usually, I would say if it's even close, tie goes to the quarterback. For the running back to win the Super Bowl MVP, you know that he was a big part of that game.
Right.
And a huge part for the Broncos. Awesome get there, Jared Dixon. On your Terrell Davis, one of the biggest Bronco fans you'll meet, he says.
Oh.
Well, good news for you, man. We have a lot of Broncos. You know this very well. We just pulled John Elway the other day in a Diamond Series. Russell Wilson. So we got plenty of Bronco legends here at UA. A lot of Peyton Manning as well. That's what happens when man of the people calls the boxes. Give them what they want, says David, right? Absolutely.
Looking it up.
Yeah. Good job, David Griffin, on the box call. Good job, Jared Dixon, on your Terrell Davis. All right. We are off and running in the break room, Steven. Literally running, because we had 2 running backs to get us started in the Diamond helmets. What could we have next? Is it the Aaron Rodgers moment? Box 9 of 25 on the way for the Diamond helmets. Rodgers, Diggs, J.J. Watt, Michael Parsons, all huge headliners still out there. Thanks, David. You're a good guy. I don't care what these guys say about you. Jared, I'll be honest with you. I think everyone, both the hosts and producers and the folks in the chat, pretty much everyone says nothing but good things about David. And David's got himself some good karma here all these headliners in the AFC East. We're talking headliners in the NFC East. But it's NFC North fillers paying off. Aiden Hutchinson.
Ooh, okay,
So
David.
David sneaks in with the one spot there. Got Aaron Jones. Now he gets Aiden Hutchinson, number 2 overall pick a couple years ago, Steven. He was a very solid player his rookie season. Even picked off Rodgers and Justin Fields.
Impressive.
He'll be a very, very good pass rusher for years to come. Yup, yup, says David.
The first one, not the second one.
Right. Aaron Jones and Aiden Hutchinson.
So Diggs, Watt, Rodgers, and Parsons still out there.
That's 4 and 10 now, Steven.
Yep.
That's 40%. And what does that mean? We're not pulling all of these in the next box, so it means you should jump in the next break. That's what it means. So there we go, David. David Griffin. Man, this guy, he came to party today. He's here to win. You better believe it. He's not messing around. Put this Hutch away.
I'll take it.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, Rodgers is going to be in the hit video today. Oh my, look at your shirt, Steven. Showed us off for David. I didn't even notice that. This is my happy face. That's fantastic, Steven. How did I not miss that, man? I love that.
It was a subtle change.
Grumpy! Grumpy! That is beautiful. All right. Heck yeah, says David. All right, next one up, box 6. 6 of 25. Here's it time for another headliner. No headliner here, but it is one of the best safeties. Yeah, 4 and 8, Steven. Odds are even better. We do have one of the best safeties of all time, according to Bob Boulay, the best safety of all time. The Hitman inscription, Ronnie Lott.
Ooh, a really good one.
Gotta say, Sammy did have 4 of the 8 spots here. He had to win at least one of these, otherwise I was going to feel really bad, Steven. And he did get himself the Ronnie Lott, Sammy Joseph. Embrace it, Grumpy, says David, right?
I did. I bought a shirt.
You did. And you bought this shirt. You didn't have it, Steven. Yeah. You purchased it.
I purchased it out of the love and kindness of David Griffin.
Oh, that's amazing. Ronnie Lott, NFL 1980s and 90s All-Decade Team. 4-time Super Bowl champion. 8-time first-team All-Pro. He's a 10-time Pro Bowler. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. 63 career picks, Steven. That is a whole lot. So, good get, Sammy Joseph, on your Ronnie Lott. If you don't think he's the best safety ever, Bob Boulay will fight you on it. He will do it. Lott, by the way, 8th all-time in career picks. An absolute legend. Sammy. All right. So, let me put this up for these guys to see exactly what we have going on. I know we're talking about it, but we know how visual these guys are. So here's what we got going on. 8 boxes left in this series. 8 to go. Game-winning drive diamond helmets. We got a Micah Parsons Salute to Service Authentic. Stephon Diggs Salute to Service Authentic. Aaron Rodgers Jets Authentic. And we have a J.J. Watt Texans Flash Authentic. There's 8 boxes left. There's 4 photoed headliners. Come and get it. Well done, everyone, says Jared. Yes, well done, guys, in that quad box break. Kyle, you're good for the Signature Club, man. You are good with your check-in status. And we'll do that Signature Club giveaway at some point here in the show. We're not doing it next, though, because we have a diamond double that just filled up, and we have 1 to go in the diamond quad. We'll be dropping new diamonds here, looks like momentarily in the room, Steven.
Coming in a matter of moments.
The double is closed, and the quad is 1 away.
Well, never mind. Yeah.
And actually, is the single bought in too?
Yeah, it's bought in too.
So actually, it's going to be 2 singles to finish it out then. So that'll be it, just like that. Larry's checking in as well. We got you, Larry. It is Signature Club Sunday. It's Headliner Sunday in the break room because we're about to have a whole bunch of headliners coming out in the diamonds. And yes, guys, I did mention this earlier. Just to be clear, The backup is ready, Steven. It's ready. And that one's only 25 as well. So that's another one we can just fly through.
And the quad just sold out too.
Perfect. So the double is next. Ooh, David getting adventurous here. 7 out of 8. And we got Rosa in here. Diamond double number 1. Drop me 2 numbers. Raider, says Blake. What's up, Blake? Raider fans are very passionate, as we know firsthand here in the room. David's ready. 7 and 10. Thank you, sir. 7 going off 10 as well. Then the quad filled up. We'll do that one afterwards.
And then 2 singles then, right?
2 singles. Yeah, if the singles bought into it, it'll be 2 singles. And that'll be it for the diamonds. Oh, yeah, you are definitely qualified, Dallas. I do have you on that list. Elite signature list is not that hard to qualify. You were actually already elite last drawing, Dallas. You are good, man. I remember inputting your name in there 2 weeks ago. You are good for that.
Dallas probably been on that list for a while now.
Yeah. If I happen to be... you are not probably on the list, Blade Coffee, because I don't recognize that name.
Yeah, he's brand new today.
Brand new as of today. So that is the elite list. That is for customers that spend some money with us as part of the Signature Club program. I'll drop the link in. Make sure you're logged in and signed up. But if you do order Blade, thank you, sir. If you do order, a few times a day for a couple weeks in a row, you can get yourself in that list. You are obviously not in there yet because you're a new customer. That is something for people who have spent money in the room that earn that special status to be in the free giveaways every other Sunday at 2. Look at David. He says, if I happen to lose Rogers to Rosa, it's a worthy loss. Man, there's a classy dude there. Yeah, we should have you in the jersey, sir. Steven will double check. What I'm referring to is the Elite Signature Club list for a free giveaway. The Brian Robinson mini helmet. You should be in the jerseys. Yes, sir, Blade. If you ordered, you're in the jerseys. And yeah, you are going to be in the jersey break, good sir. We got you, brother. Don't you worry. All right. Rosa and David. By the way, the AFC East is a hot spot. Not only is it the Rodgers, it's also the Diggs spot. The Diggs looked good against the Bears yesterday. I actually caught some of the Bears game yesterday. A little preseason action in Chicago. Diggs did look pretty good. We got 6. Is it 9, I think? Yep, 9. So 7, 8, and 9 times. There we go. So Blade, that will be when it fills. I think we're 4 away. I'm guessing that jersey break will be at some time in the next 30 minutes. Cannot guarantee you. Obviously, depends on when it fills. If for some reason it doesn't fill this show, we would break it during tonight's 7 p.m. show. All the orders carry over from one show to another. It's 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday Central Time, 4 and 7 Monday through Friday. But that jersey break, I'm guessing at some point in the next 30 minutes, Steven.
Yeah, these are earliest or cheapest entry points.
Yes,
so, and who doesn't like seeing a jersey?
The Diamonds do steal the show, though. So this will be the show here. Good Sunday afternoon to the break room, says Joe. Good to you as well, Joe. Good to have you in the breaks. So Rosa's got the NFC West. If the Rodgers comes out, David Griffin is safe in this double. But we just had an NFC West filler, so no guarantees there. No guarantees at all. All right, here we go. 7 first, 7 of 25 in the diamond helmets. Rodgers, Watt, Diggs, Micah Parsons, all headliners out there. And they would all go to David. And I always say this is the truth in the break room, Steven. Sometimes all it takes is one spot to win. And Rosa just sniped David.
Oh.
It's a bad beat for David. A good win for Rosa. The most underrated player in NFL history Steve Largent on the Flash Authentic. Hall of Fame 95 for Seattle. Steve Largent is tied for 10th all-time with 100 receiving touchdowns with Tim Brown. 9th all-time, excuse me. Him and Tim Brown each have 100 receiving touchdowns, 9th all-time. And when he got to the NFL with Houston, the Oilers didn't even think he was a top 6 receiver on the team. Went on to play in Seattle and had a great career. Nice get, Rosa, with the Steve Largent. David is super classy. Nice helmet there, Rosa. Bad beat, says Kyle. Yeah, bad beat indeed. But for the folks out there other than David, we just pulled another filler hit, Steven, which means the headliner odds just got infinitely better in the diamond helmets. If it is a headliner, the good news is David is guaranteed to win. And that's how it goes sometimes. Rosa says beautiful colors. Rosa was the only person not to win in the quad last time around. Ironically, David with 1 spot in the quad won 2 helmets and gets 7 spots in the diamond, a double, and is going to win 1 or 0. It's funny how it works out, right? And Rosa had multiple spots, I think, in the quad, Steven. 1 spot, excuse me, but still comes out on top in the double. Thank you, says Rosa. Let's go, David. Both of those people are very classy. Rosa and David both take their W's with class, and more importantly, take their L's with class, Steven. It's easy to be classy when you're winning, but when you're losing, that's a different story, right?
Yep. That is a fact.
I speak from experience. Last night, we're playing board games. One of my best high school friends and his wife were over to our place for the first time, and I was not taking it kindly when I was losing, Steven. So it is harder said than achieved.
Losing stings.
Losing is tough. All right, the next one's coming up. 10 on the way. Box 10 of 25. Who do we have? Rodgers here for David Griffin. Aaron Rodgers. That's the big name left. We had never had Rodgers on the Jets. We've already had him for the 2nd time this week, Steven. Oh, boy. Well, there we go. It's Aaron Rodgers, baby. Yeah, beautiful Jets, Jets authentic. This is sick for Aaron Rodgers, the 4-time NFL MVP. That is the 2nd most ever behind Peyton Manning. Now on his newest team, had a touchdown pass in the preseason game last night. Aaron Rodgers played in the preseason, Steven.
Yeah, dude, that was a pass.
So it was a great pass. So if you are going to get sniped in a double box break, you might as well get arguably the biggest headliner left in the series. I would say for sure the biggest one left. I mean, we had the Mahomes, Manning, and Rodgers. That's a debate as to what's the best, but those other 2 already went. So this is the best one left, and David's got it, Aaron Rodgers. It's also, along with Mahomes, price-wise, Brady's the most expensive autograph, and after him, it's Mahomes and Rodgers right there neck and neck. So congrats to Rosa and David, says Daniel. Thank you, fellas, says David. Great hit, David, from Rosa. Bob says losing at Candyland is hard to take. It is. A loss is a loss, a win's a win, and David got a great win here with the Aaron Rodgers authentic. All right, David. Congrats, David, says Kyle. So this will definitely be in the hit video. It'll likely be the best hit of the show, although, I don't know, Steven. I don't know, because we might have new diamonds, and who knows what's in those new diamonds, right? You never know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hit of the show is always subjective, of course. We do have a quad coming up. So diamond quad number 2. Dropped me 4 box numbers. Jets looking good so far. Yeah, they looked good yesterday. Blade says came from the darkness to the Big Apple. He did. That's why he signed the helmet Neb. Because he was signing it blindly, Steven. That's why it looks like Neb. Someone pointed that out the other day.
They said it's a darkness retreat, but it's really just an autograph signing show.
Right?
Maybe it's in darkness. I don't know.
Maybe in darkness. Neb. Rosa, Justin, Sammy, Dallas, Rosa, and Todd in the quad. That one rhymes. Drop me 4 box numbers, guys. Otherwise, I'll have the wheel pick. We have 6 to go in the single. Sammy was first, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Dallas second, 4, 5, 8, and 16. So, man, I'm surprised 4 was still left with Sammy in this break room. Was he not playing yesterday? 4 is like the first one gone usually, Steven.
Right.
So thank you, Sammy. 20 is the one no one wanted, Steven. Neither one of the guys picked it. 5 and 20 is what should be left, if that's easier for you.
Yeah.
Sammy hasn't been on much this weekend. That's fine. Have fun on the weekend, Sammy. Come when you can. I would tell the guys play when you can. I figured he wasn't here much because 4 is usually one of the first ones gone.
Right.
Because he calls it out. Rogers. Move this one here. I'll put the second one behind me. And this is going to answer the question of what headliners are left, Steven, right? We'll know what still might be out there in the diamonds. All right, 9 times coming up for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Got, click. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Sammy Joseph III up top in the NFC North. We got Todd Palmer in the NFC South. Dallas has the NFC East, Rosa NFC West, Sammy AFC North, Rosa AFC South, Justin AFC East, and Dallas AFC West. So Rosa's got the J.J. Watt spot, the Stephon Diggs is Justin, and the Micah Parsons is Dallas. So it's a quad box break with 3 headliners left. And we only have 2 boxes after this, so there's a guaranteed headliner in this break. Just a matter of whether it's 1, 2, or 3 of these. 16 on the way first in the quad. I already see Steven's getting the new diamond set up here, right?
Yep, gotta be ready.
New diamond series is coming up shortly here. We've got ourselves a headliner, Steven. One of the best defensive players in the league. Salute the service authentic, Micah Parsons. Back-to-back seasons of 13-plus sacks. He was an NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Back-to-back Pro Bowls. He was one of the top guys who was up for Defensive Player of the Year last year. Dallas Williams, congrats on your Micah Parsons. Salute the service authentic. Good get, Dallas. Okay. Dallas with the Dallas hit.
Nice.
Just makes sense, Steven.
It really does.
Makes sense. Nice one on Micah. This used to be a guy that people are always asking about. Why don't you get this guy in the break room? And we get him a lot now, right? People asked and we delivered. Nice, says Dallas. Nice, Dallas, says William. Nice indeed. Yeah, actually, let's give him this one, too. The photo of him signing the helmet.
Why not, right? Yeah.
A little bonus for Dallas. Box 8 is next. 8 coming up here of 25. Like I said earlier, new diamonds are ready. We can cook through as many of those as you guys would like. The fire in the room is just starting. So, we talk about the headliners all the time, but the fillers are always great. Earlier in this show, we pulled Steve Largent. I said Steve Largent is tied for 9th all-time with 100 career receiving touchdowns. He is tied with this man, the touchdown Tim Brown. Look at this beautiful inscription. Raiders. Beautiful Raider authentic. Dallas, double up Dallas. He's got 2 wins in the quad already. So Tim Brown, top 10 all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns at the current moment. Gotta say he's the top 10 receiver of all time. Here we go. Blade saying, oh, nice. Raiders. That's what the guys say. Nice get with Tim Brown, Dallas. So that means unless we pull the Watt and the Diggs in the next 2 boxes, which is possible, but probably not likely, Steven. We should have at least a headliner, if not two, left over for those last two boxes. So good get, Dallas, on Tim Brown. Yes, sir, says Raider Nation. Jason. Kyle says double up Dallas. Indeed, great lid from Jason. Yes, it is. Tim Brown with the touchdown Timmy inscription, Steven.
Well, that's fun.
That's something new.
Right, I like that.
That is something new for Mr. Brown. Parsons and Brown already. The third box in our diamond. Let's see what it has to offer here. Box 4. Like the touchdown Timmy inscription, says Dallas, right? I do too, man. That's not one I've seen much. All right. So got one headliner, one filler in this break so far. Here's some more headliner magic. Beautiful flash authentic. We got J.J. Watt right here. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever. Super awesome person, super great player on the super beautiful Texan Flash Authentic. Roland Rosa with the J.J. Watt. Let's go, Rosa. That is super cool there, Steven. Love the Watt. So one more coming up. Could we have the Stefan Diggs? That's also a salute to service in play. It's a break that never stops giving. Rosa, 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 says William. She's rolling, rolling, rolling. That's what she does. A good get on the JJ there. Last one in the quad here. Do we have the Stefan Diggs, which would be Justin here? Authentic. Not one, not two, but 3 headliners in this break.
There it is.
Stefan Diggs, salute the service authentic. Arguably a top 5 receiver in the league. Consistently top 5 in all the categories. 2020 led the league in receiving yards and catches. AFC East, Justin Kinslow. Salute the service authentic. Stefan Diggs. Let's go, Justin. Awesome get, man, on the Diggs authentic. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Incredible break. Micah Parsons, J.J. Watt, Stefan Diggs, Tim Brown. That is how you do a quad box break, right? Rosa says, wow. Heart emoji, Watt. Yeah, baby, says Justice. Yeah, baby, indeed. Stefan Diggs. Let's put this in for Micah. We've been pulling Micah a lot in the break room. We actually have not done a hit video with Stefan in a while.
Well, Stefan was more of a time before we were doing hit videos.
Right? So that's going on the desk. And let's see. I mean, we did pull the headliners, but my goodness, the diamond helmets are fire regardless. We got 5 to go on the single. Let's get this knocked out tonight. Let's get this knocked out this show, actually, so we can drop a new Diamond Series mid-show. Otherwise, we'll wait until tonight for the new Diamond, Steven, when this closes up.
5 away on the single.
5 away on the single. I might have you scan through the winner sheet from yesterday to see if we pulled these secondary names. I did scan through it myself, but I can't remember everything off the top of my head. But I know we pulled the Tim Brown today. There's Polamalu, Jordan Love, and O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson gone.
O.J. Simpson gone.
Jordan Love gone.
Okay.
You don't see Troy Polamalu.
You don't see Troy Polamalu.
I see Kenny Pickett was forgotten. Phil Simms, Derrick Henry, Mike Allstott, Brian Urlacher, Champ Bailey, Max Crosby. Those are the only ones I see.
All right, let's do this. Kyle Disser saying make the last one a double, 1 old and 1 new. Let's do this, Steven. We will do that if we knock out the single in 7 minutes. I'll help you. You guys help me. I'll help you. So it is 2:38. If that single is gone by 2:45, we'll do 1 double from the old series, 1 from the new. Otherwise, we'll do 2 singles to close it out. Up to these guys. I like that idea, Kyle. But I want to get a little help from you guys to knock out the singles, Steven, right? That's how we'll do it. if we get this closed up in the next 6 minutes. Otherwise, it's only 2:39, Steven. The new diamonds will be up tonight either way. So just a matter of how quickly they want to have an option with all boxes available, of course. That next series, we can have everything come out. I'll only preview it, too. Actually, we won't preview it because there's going to be, we'll get to one break left when we put the single and double up. So we knock this out in 6 minutes. We'll put up the single and double. Otherwise, we won't do that. We'll do 2 singles. So, and I can preview it after the single, though. So up to these guys. All of them but Polamalu. Thank you, David. Sean is new. Just bought a spot in the diamonds. You bought into the right break, Sean. 4 to go now in that single. So let's do the giveaway, Steven. Why not? Well, let's keep showing off memorabilia. We will do the giveaway here. All right, let's see here. We got Stefan, Robert, Barrett, Robert. Oh, that's the Chase Wheel spin. That's from last night. So what's up? Andrew Breakser, what's up, man? Andrew, you jumping in the breaks, my man? We are breaking boxes. That's what's up in the break room. Non-stop breaks. Elite Collector giveaway coming up. 9 times on the way for our spots. Let's see here. 4 to go in that single box break. 9 times on the way. For our Signature Club giveaway. Top name after 9 is taking it home. You must be present to win. We will... Predictions for the NFL season. Chiefs, man, that's my prediction. Chiefs over Niners in the Super Bowl is my call for this season. We got 6, 7, 8. It's Kyle after 8. But it is 9 clicks here. It is Kobe Baker, followed by Jacob Hayes, Richard Andrews, Cliff Dunn, Andrew Ray, Rosa Brazel. Rosa is here. I have not seen any of these other guys here today. So at the moment, Rosa's taking home the Brian Robinson mini. Otherwise, if Kobe, Jacob, Richard, Cliff, or Andrew show up, they're taking it home. Andrew going Bills over Niners. There you go, Andrew. Right, you were so close, Kyle. You were so close, Mr. Disler. Super duper close. All right, I'll give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown on the break page. Let you guys know what we got going on. We got 4 spots to go in the Diamond Single. We are still looking for Troy Polamalu. That's the one of the last 2 boxes left, Steven. 5 to go in the Can't Miss Reps. Blaine, I have a serious question for you, man. Because you're a Cowboy, you're a Raider fan. I've never seen a Raider fan not pick the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. What's your pick that doesn't involve your team? Because, I mean, I'm a Chief fan, Steven. My pick would be Bengals to win it, if not the Chiefs. What's your pick? Rosa's here, yes.
The general caveat.
Right? You can... What's your pick that doesn't include your team? Because...
Unless you're a Bears fan. Then no.
Raider and Cowboy fans, we know they're picking their team. That is definitely true. So, never-ending rep helmets. Blade says Blade, or Bengal says Blade. Okay, there we go. The non-biased pick, as we say.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about the NFL season, right?
Like, you can believe. Week 1, everyone can believe.
And you're never really out of it in terms of wild card positioning.
Until at least later. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You got hope for the first half of the year. Baseball, you can be done within a month. So
Kyle says I'm going to go out there and say the Jags. There you go, Kyle.
I love it, Kyle.
And that's to where Steven's going.
I'm not going with bad Jags. I just said they're going to have the most wins in the AFC.
Well, how about a Jag helmet here? Trevor Lawrence, Flash Rep in the Never-Ending Rep helmets. 25-box series. One of the best young quarterbacks. We have Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Eli Manning on the camo, 2-time Super Bowl champ. 3 rings for Michael Irvin. Barry Sanders, no rings. He is maybe the best football player him and Dan Marino to never win a ring, Steven. Over 1,000 yards rushing every season, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls. Barry was amazing. The best running back ever for me. Jerome Bettis, 8th all-time in rush yards. Beautiful lunar rep. Reggie Wayne, 10th all-time in receiving yards. You have the sick Micah Parsons. Custom lid, one of the best defensive players in the league. There's a custom paint job at the bottom. That thing looks cool. We have 5 to go in that double, which you could double up with a bunch of NFC East hits. 7 to go in the slab cards. We have Terrell Owens, 3rd all-time in receiving yards and touchdowns. We have Jalen Hurts, runner-up in the MVP voting last season. Nick Chubb, 3rd in rush yards. Drew Brees, 2nd all-time in pass yards. DK Metcalf, one of the most talented receivers in the league. Justin Jefferson, perhaps the most talented. Led the league in receiving yards last season, of course. Justin Herbert was 2nd in pass yards last season. And then Peyton Manning, 5-time NFL MVP, the most ever. 6 to go in the can't miss single as well. New guy Blade, your break is coming up shortly. 2 spots to go in the first down series for the jersey.
Less none to go, by the way.
That just filled up. That's coming up. So let me get through this quickly here. O.J. Simpson. We got Mike Ditka, Sauce Gardner, Devontae Adams. We got Amari Cooper, Ricky Williams, Jason Taylor, and Christian McCaffrey still out there. 8 to go in the minis. 6 minis left. Jason Taylor is one of them. 8 to go in the can't miss jerseys. There's 2 boxes left, and one of them is that Michael Irvin jersey. Definitely a good get. 8 to go in the slab single as well, with the jersey break coming up next. Perfect. We are moving. 1 to go in the diamond single. I'll tell you what, Steven, they've been close enough. I said 245. We'll do a single and double with the new series. It's close enough, right?
Yeah.
I said 245. Kyle had a great suggestion. This break will fill up here in a second. I'd say we're close enough. We'll only release the double portion of the new series, though. We got to close out the next box to release the whole series. But all the numbers will be available, obviously. So, let's see here. We have a jersey break coming up. First down, that is Justin, Blade, Rosa, Ryan, Blade, and Sarah. Jersey single number 1. Drop me a box number. And we do have Devontae Adams out there, Blade, the Raider fan. I think he was number 1 because he was really good, Andrew. Honestly, Adam Thielen was a pretty solid backup option. Obviously, Jettas is by far the best, but he was number 1 because he's just awesome. And David's closing that diamond single now. Thank you, David. I do appreciate it, man, for the fill. So jerseys, this is the black box jerseys. We have boxes 2, 3. I'm seeing 6 through 11, 13 through 16, 19 through 21, 25, 28, and 30 through 39 is what our guy Noctambulo Joe Aguilar has on there. The Robinson Mini, by the way, Steven, at the moment, it is Rosa's.
Okay.
She is the top name, and the 5 names ahead of her, I'll be completely honest with you, with the exception of Jacob Hayes, who we have seen sporadically.
He has come out of nowhere, though.
Kobe Barker, Richard Andrews, Cliff Dunn, Andrew Ray. I haven't seen these guys in months.
Cliff Dunn.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Another Saints fan.
Yeah. Sean is a Saints fan. Sean Kiwa. We had a lot of Drew Brees recently. Barry Sanders rep. Yep, Daniel Kyler and Sean is very, very sick. All right, no box number yet, Steven. That means that I will head to the wheel to pick it, and we did knock out the diamond single. So we'll do the single and double thing, and we'll get into the new series just like that. All right. So let's see what our wheel wants for our box number. Spin it. We got box 2929. And we don't have 29. I think we have 30 and 28, though, Steven. So I'm going to randomize between those two. Anyone have a Nick Bolton or Garrett Wilson day trade, says Kyle. There you go. Chiefs game yesterday was really fun, too. I know it's only preseason, but a very dramatic win yesterday. Did have the Chiefs winning, so I did win money on that game. We got 8 and 9. Let's do box 28 in the jersey, Steven. 2-8. Can you believe yesterday in the Diamond Triple I caught 2 Saints and had the AFC South? Ah, so close, David. So close, man.
A heartbreak.
That is a heartbreaker for sure. Thank you, Steven.
And that should be up, guys. That double.
That'll be our preview to the new series then, too.
Yep, you guys can go check it out at your leisure.
Hopefully had the over on the Chiefs game. Actually, Kyle, they were down like something like 15-3 early. I had like the plus 7.5 live line is what I had, but they went outright. But the over easily hit yesterday. What just happened?
Oh, just looking at those new diamonds.
Are they pretty cool?
Yeah.
They're 25 too, by the way.
Remember that one helmet we talked about we want Tom Brady on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it for Gronk, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That'll be nice.
Drew Brees.
That Drew Brees is there.
He's back.
Yeah.
That Justin Fields Chrome, though.
Well, let's get it. We got Sarah, NFC North, Sarah, NFC South, Rosa, NFC East, NFC West, Justin, AFC North, Ryan, AFC South, Blade, AFC East and West. The Gronk is nasty, David. Yes, sir. There you go, Andrew. Sounds awesome on the Madden. Madden is always a blast. 28 on the way. 28 of 40. Oh, baby. Oh, let's see some heat. Blade is a Raider fan. Wants the AFC West, wants the Adams. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be upset with this consolation prize, Steven. Who wants the Sauce?
Oh, okay.
Sauce Gardner jersey. Arguably the best cornerback in the league.
Okay.
And he was only a rookie last season. Very expensive autograph. Beckett certified QR sticker on the jersey. Sauce Gardner.
Sauce.
Let's go, Blade.
Sauce is the boss.
That is sick right there on your Sauce Gardner. Nice hit, says Raider Nation. Nice hit indeed. Sauce. That's beautiful. That might be the best hit in the series, perhaps. Definitely love this Sauce Gardner jersey. Very clean look. Very good get, Blade, on your Sauce Gardner jersey, sir. Woo! Beautiful. That might be Blade's first ever win, perhaps. And it's number 1, Sauce Gardner. It's a good one. Get this one put away. We do have the diamond single next. And let me put this away first, and I'll ask for the number. I'm guessing that double is going to fill up pretty quickly.
3 to go.
And once we knock out that double, we'll put a single, double, and quad in the new series. And that one, Steven, is only 25 boxes. Holy cow, right?
Right.
That's going to be fun. You did win, Blade. You won a Sauce Gardner, man. You had the AFC East. You had 2 spots in that break, 2 and 8 chance to win. And when you did, man, good start with Sauce Gardner. Obviously, a Sauce Gardner jersey, Steven, is worth considerably more than $52. So Blake did pretty good there. Thanks, a big fan, says Blake. You're welcome. Michael Bennett says, I have a Garrett Wilson jersey for trade, won yesterday. Man, a lot of these young, talented Jet players. 2 guys that I imagine go head-to-head in practice. That's got to be a pretty fun matchup, right?
I would think so, right?
They probably make each other both better, Steven.
Iron sharpens iron.
Exactly. Game-winning drive single, the last single in this Diamond Series. Drop me a box number, Rosa, Sean, Sammy, Michael, Sammy, and David in here. And then Sean, the new customer, we do have the new Diamond helmets. We do have Drew Brees available. So if you're a Saint fan, there's no Saints player that's better to get than Drew Brees, right? That's the cream of the crop right there. So 20, Steven, from our guy David Griffin. Fit this thing on here? We can.
Yeah.
There's go. Biggsy's not going to be on there for long, so neither is JJ, honestly, with the stuff we have coming up.
Yeah.
Something tells me they're not going to be in the final hit video here. That one has to be written up. Bad.
Guess it's Diggs.
Probably. And there's one more I'm missing, actually. Unless you may check the bottom of the boxes. Those do fall sometimes. And then the Rogers box. And then that's everything. Thank you, David, for the box call. Now let's see if we got a little Polamalu action in here. And if not in this break, we'll see Polamalu very shortly. Because we have 3 to go on that double. Oh, my God. Look at that Justin Fields, Steven. Oh, my gosh. This is the new series, by the way. We have that Justin Fields Chrome Flex, the Tomlinson Flash. We got a Gronk, old school Patriot Authentic. We got an Eli Amp, Breeze, Watt, Parsons, Diggs. We got some good stuff in that series. That also is only 25 boxes. That's a better than a 1 in 3 chance at a photo headliner in there. Let me throw you guys in the randomizer for the single here in game-winning drive. That new Diamond Series will not last long, Steven.
No.
Pretty sure of that, man. Pretty sure of that. Just cooking through the diamonds here in the UA Live break room. All right, Sean's got the NFC North. Michael's in the NFC South. David, NFC East. We got Michael, NFC West. It's Sammy, AFC North. Rosa, AFC East. And Sammy, AFC West. So I think Rosa could get the Polamalu here. I believe it's a 50-50 shot. With that being the last helmet left, we think, in this series that has not gone a secondary headliner in the listing. Tell you what, it's not the Polamalu, Steven, but it is another great defensive player. I was going to see what helmet it was on. We have, speaking of Patriots, we have a nice inscription here. 3-time Super Bowl champ, Hall of Fame 2022, Richard Seymour.
Oh, my.
That's the AFC East. Rosa wins anyway. Awesome get there on the Richard Seymour. What's up, Tom Farkas?
Mr. Farkas.
David says, Grumpy, don't Tanya Harding my Rogers. I know how you feel about him.
I like Rogers on this helmet.
Yeah, he'll take care of you. Don't worry.
I would steal this from you before I Tanya Harding it.
Right? And probably sell it, Steven.
No, I like this helmet.
You like this helmet?
I like Rogers anywhere not on the green and gold.
See, I'm not the biggest Rogers fan.
You don't have to be, but I like him.
Respect him. He's great.
I like him way more now than I did before.
Yeah. Richard Seymour, by the way, a 7-time Pro Bowler, Pro Football Hall of Famer. And how about this for Rosa, as she says, another dog. He's a dog. Former Georgia Bulldog. 6th overall pick in the 01 draft. He's a former first-team All-American in college as well. Rosa's knocking out some Georgia Bulldogs here in the break room.
You don't have to worry about it, David. That DJ Moore is more enticing to me, if anything.
Okay. That hasn't been shipped out yet, right?
You know, David.
I'm just kidding, Steven. I'm just kidding.
I may be grumpy, but I'm not a thief.
DJ Moore had another nice play yesterday.
He did, yeah.
What is it within yards after catch? The little yak.
Mm-hmm.
The yak yardage for DJ Moore. All right, good get, Rosa. Let's get this diamond double closed up. Yeah, it is closed up, Steven.
There it is.
So, diamond double. So, drop me a box number 1 to 25. We are going to do 5 from the last series here. So I'll put 1 through 25 on the ticker. I just need one number from the new series. I don't think it's shipped, David. Right?
No, it hasn't. What? No, because those happened Friday night.
I think, I don't think those have shipped yet, David. No. Probably going to gift it to you. He's too nice.
He is too nice.
Was that authentic or was that rep?
It was a rep. So,
A rep?
No, he better not gift it to me. This is not what the plan was.
Well, that's what he's doing, Steven.
Yeah, he's too nice.
David is too nice. All right,
that is ready for you. So we're doing 5.
Then one more. So we got. Let's see here. Rosa, Michael. We got Jared, Daryl, Melanie, and Bobby. So one box number 1 through 25. Don't pot about it, Grumpy. Take it home, he said. I mean, Steven, if he's offering.
I mean, I'm not. That's not the point of the statement.
I know, right? How about a number, guys? I'll give you about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. And good news about this series, Steven, is I could use the 1 to 25 wheel.
Yeah.
Actually, probably should have been using it earlier for this. All right, I'm going to 1 to 25. We got box 9, Steven. Nope, hold on. Blade. Blade is not in that break.
Yeah, Blade, I think I only got you in the jerseys, good sir.
You already won, so Blade's new. No problem, Blade. Just so you know, though, you can only call out box numbers if you are in the break yourself. So let's do 9, Steven.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that our brand new quads and doubles are all ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
So 5 and 9.
5 and 9.
Good, I brought in the first jet.
That works out well.
Me so well.
Well, 5 from the old series.
Yeah, I know, but
Yep.
final cuts.
Yep. Speaking of 9 times for our divisions here. 8 and 9.
4 boxes.
Thank you, Steven. Michael Bennett up top in the NFC North. We got Rose NFC South, Melanie NFC East, Jared NFC West. We got the AFC North is Darrow, Jared AFC South, Bobby AFC East, and Rosa AFC West. All right. So I'll do the last one in the old series first. Then we'll open up the first final cuts diamond break after this. Only a 25 boxer, guys. That's it. Should go quickly. All right, we did mention this was the name left. Head and shoulders above almost any safety ever. The Sick Flash Authentic Troy Polamalu. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Former Defensive Player of the Year for the Steelers. USC great. Super Bowl champion with the Steelers. Awesome get there, Darryl, on your Troy Polamalu. A 1 spot in that break for Darryl, and it worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good on the Sick Flash. Troy Polamalu, as expected.
What am I saying?
Yeah, right. But now the real fun is to see what's in the first box in the new series, Steven. How are we going to get this one started? And I believe we have a single, a double, and a quad up, come and attack in these diamond helmets. Already got 1 spot taken in the double. The other 2 are open.
Nope.
Sweet.
One's in the quad. One's in the quad.
1 in the quad, yep. And 1 in the quad, 1 in the double. So good job, DT, on your Troy Polamalu. Nothing like a fresh series, Steven. I think with this fresh series dropping...
It's also very fitting.
All right.
The name.
The final cuts.
I mean, they're happening this week.
That's why it was made. I can say with pretty high confidence there will not be a guy in this series that was cut. But you never know.
Yeah, yeah.
But you never know.
If they were cut,
Well, actually...
they were Pee-wee football.
I don't remember if he was cut or traded, but like a filler Steve Largent. That would be the one, right? That would be the one, because we weren't talking about him earlier today.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't know. These are all huge, huge names in the Diamonds. Many of them big-time stars.
I mean, the Chargers basically cut Drew Brees.
Right?
They kind of just said, didn't they let him go?
I don't think it's
cut. They didn't cut him.
Right.
They just said like, the free agency, like they didn't renew the thing.
And as good as Phillip Rivers was, If Breeze has stayed in San Diego,
They
who
might
knows?
have their title.
They might have their title. Let's get these reps filled for the wheel spin. Says Daniel Kyler. 4 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single. That is very, very doable, Mr. Daniel. David says his contract was up and he was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. I know it's easy for us to sit here and say that, Steven, but yeah, quarterback who's got an arm problem. I can see what they did, but I can also see maybe give him a chance to be healthy. I don't know. It's definitely, hindsight is very, very different.
I don't want to say it didn't work out for the Chargers. Not like they weren't good.
No.
But
It worked out very well for the Saints, I'll say that much.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Box 9 coming up in the first box in the new series. It's better than a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. And we've got a photoed headliner, Bobby! Our second Stephon Diggs of the day.
Okay.
The Sick Lunar Authentic, one of the best receivers in the league. Mr. Diggs. Bobby, 1 spot in that break. And he's got himself a beautiful, beautiful authentic helmet. Like I said, led the league in receiving yards and catches in 2020. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowls. Pretty much every year, he's either top 5 or right around there on all the receiving stats. Awesome get there. Speaking of, a 5th-round pick, Steven.
Right.
So 5th-round pick out of Maryland. Great, great player. Awesome get there. Stephon Diggs for Bobby. Congratulations, Bobby. And let's keep these diamonds moving. So I'll get this one written up. And what else is close here? We are mostly open, although we have 5 to go in that diamond quad. These people will not stop. They love their diamonds. Well, they love their diamonds. Sammy's in here with the bang. Todd's in. Rose is in. Orders are steady today, Steven, as always, in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Always steady.
Was it 09 they won the Super Bowl?
What team?
The Saints.
Yes.
08 season, 09 Super Bowl.
Yes, because it was my freshman year of college. I went to a Super Bowl party, and I was cheering on the Colts because I'm a Manning fan. That is correct, Steven. Actually, I think it was 2010 Super Bowl, 09-2010 season. I was a freshman in 09. The Super Bowl was in 2010, but it was the 09 season.
Okay,
it was freshman year of college for me. So it was...
Because, yeah, David said if you look at his first couple of years, he wasn't 100%.
But with the Saints, or...
Yeah, I'm guessing he had some arm issues. And, you know, whenever they give you the dedicated timeline of your body might be able to fully handle the load that you're trying to do to it,
yeah,
that doesn't mean you're ready. You still got to get your confidence back in your body.
Playing hurt is never easy. Just ask our guy, Chris Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
It's been tough for him post-injuries. So
He probably hasn't felt healthy in 5 years.
Right? Good get Bobby on the Stephon Diggs. I mean, even like, I hate to say this, Steven, I know it's one of your favorite guys. I was also a huge fan of his. Derrick Rose, post-injuries, never the same.
That was just, that was derailing of a Hall of Fame career.
He was good, but nothing like Super Bowl and after, right? Nothing like the second all-time leader in passing yards and passing touchdowns
that
in the
guy.
History of the NFL, Drew Brees. I mean, think about that. Tom Brady's the only guy who has more cumulative pass yards and passing touchdowns than Brees.
Like, just imagine it, though. Like, David, after when he won that Super Bowl and he kind of became that top 3 quarterback in the league, every year, some people probably pick the Saints because, like, they have Drew Brees.
They have the guy.
They have the guy, and that is an immaculate feeling.
Drew Brees, by the way, 4 times, Steven, led the league in passing yards and passing touchdowns in the same season.
That's incredible.
Led it in both.
Mm-hmm.
Still didn't win an MVP somehow. That is crazy, but you look at the Saints, I mean, David can attest to this. The history of the Saints, it is not a winning franchise. No. Drew Brees... and Sean Payton and those teams were an outlier, that's for sure. winning that ring. I mean, the Saints for the longest time were they were the losers. They would lose a lot of games. Guys wore bags over their heads to sing games.
They got rid of the S.
Yes.
The ain't that right, David?
That's right. But David is ready, says next year we'll have Caleb.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Unless
they make a trade. Look, the Saints team is not great, but they play in a not so great division. The odds of them getting the worst record in the league are
they're too good to get the worst record. But
I think Carr's got something to prove.
If there was a roster that just needed a superstar at the position,
it would help.
They would be one of the top 3 choices.
That would help.
Without a doubt. But yes, it's we will take hard watch. So hard to do that.
In that division.
Do you guys have another first-round pick from some other team?
I mean, they got to trade. There's no way they're going to get the worst record in the league.
No, I'm saying, do they have someone else's pick? Like, let's say the Bears. You know, like the Bears have Carolina's pick.
Yeah.
So we're hoping they stink.
I don't know, because he's saying they're going to tank, so I don't know if they do.
Ugh.
They're not. I don't know. Worst record in the league. That's just. I don't think that's going to happen.
Arizona out there.
Without Kyler Murray likely to play this season.
You guys are not even the worst team in your division.
No.
Roster-wise, you're probably first and or second best.
Michael Bennett asking, any new breaks coming in the evening show? Yeah, Michael. We'll see when it's there, right? Tune in tonight at 7. There will be a new break tonight at 7, Steven. I'm not going to release what it is, but I would say this. Tune in at 7, Steven. That's all I will say, Michael.
I'd have to agree with that.
Yes.
Sean did get a personal, though, in the reps here.
All right, Sean.
Well, I'm going to put that in there for you.
We'll do that. Crazy that Arizona could end up with the first and second overall pick next draft. And I guess, what, do they get rid of Murray after all that money they gave him?
I would.
They would have Caleb
Williams. He's projected higher than Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Andrew Luck.
I mean, he's called the next Mahomes, Steven.
Yeah, I know.
That compliment doesn't come lightly. Probably, I would agree with you.
But Mahomes was I don't want to call him a nobody, but
he was amazing. He just played at the wrong school.
Yeah, exactly.
And because he put up incredible numbers. He had over 5,000 yards in college in a season. But everyone puts up numbers at Tech, and that hurt him.
Yeah.
That hurt him playing for Tech. Sean, let us know on your personal. Actually, you have the 3 boxes left there, right?
Yep, they're right there.
What numbers do we have?
We have, it looks like 14, 18, and 5.
14, 18, and 5. So, Sean, would you like box 14, 18, or 5 in your personal? Then, Steven, you might already have this, but if you have the quantity of 2, we don't oversell those, right?
I thought I matched the quantity last time, but I'll check.
Okay. That back foot pass he had yesterday was crazy. College football was back yesterday.
Yes.
USC did get a big win yesterday. Notre Dame with the big win. I know it was week 0, only, not that many matchups, not the full slate of games, but even having college football back yesterday.
Who did SC play?
San Jose State.
I got to see this pass.
Yeah, it was really good, Steven.
I don't doubt it.
I think this is the school of Jeff Garcia they played.
The school of Jeff Garcia.
Sean wants 5, Steven.
5, okay.
5 on his personal. And then 2 to go on that quad in the diamond helmets. I mean, Michael, I know Michael asked new breaks coming tonight. This is the new break right now.
Right.
The list of names are huge. We have a sick custom Gronk helmet. Even sicker chrome flex with the visor, Justin Fields. Been talking about him plenty today. Drew Brees. And we got LT, Joe Namath, J.J. Watt, Eli Manning, Micah Parsons. We got the heat in here. The Final Cuts diamond helmets. Come and get those. LSU, FSU next week. Yeah, that's going to be probably the best matchup in week 1. David, I think I mentioned this. I don't know if you heard it. Not 100%. I'm still working on finalizing vacation stuff. But I'm looking at going to an LSU game this year when they play Mizzou at Furrow Field, Memorial Stadium. Mizzou LSU, Steven. I think it's October 8th, the same week of my Messi week. So I could watch Messi and Mizzou the same week. That's like heaven for me. So, Sean, let's see your personal, man. Box 5. what could we have in the black box reps? It's a pretty good black box rep series, personal only. Exactly, David. Tigers will win. That is 100% for sure, Steven. 100% guarantee the Tigers will win.
They're both just the Tigers, right?
Yes, exactly. That's what I told my girlfriend. She's
Sometimes
like, really?
people are purple Tigers. Like,
Yeah, they're different.
Exactly.
Oh, come up, David. Come up. I'll let you know where I'm sitting, man. We got a Tyreek Hill, Lunar replica, fastest receiver in the game, second in the league in receiving yards last season, 7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. That's a headliner there, Steven, for Sean.
Nice.
Good use of a personal Sean on the Tyreek Hill helmet. All right, Sean. So I think that's boxes 14 and 18 left, Steven, in the reps. You fill up that quad, looks like, or almost?
We're 1 away in my book, but
1 away.
I'm just getting something ready, and then it might be closed by the time I'm done.
All right. And these will go. There's only 24 left, Steven. Now, these could go really, really fast in the diamond helmets. Could be... I mean, they could be gone in an hour.
Yeah.
We've seen that before in diamonds. We've seen that in 25 box series. That would not surprise me. All right, so we did fill it up, or it's about to be full, it looks like.
It's about to be full. 1 away.
Sean's got the black one, too. Let's go, Sean. Congrats, the Eclipse and the Lunar for the Cheetah. Looking like diamonds are stealing the show, Steven, which is what we expected. The other break that's close is the can't miss double. I do recommend we knock out one of those. It's the chase, but I don't know. We did do a jersey break, but it's looking like it's going to be a lot of full-size authentic helmets this afternoon. How do you get in the diamond break, Ann? Here's the live break page link, and you can get the spots. So we have the quad, the double, and the single. So a quad box break means that I know it says 348 a spot, but you're going to have 4 spots, basically, because there are 4 helmets coming out. So like you get the AFC East, for example, Steven. Even though we did pull the Diggs, you could potentially get the Gronk and the Namath in the same break. So something to think about. NFC East, you could double up or quadruple up. There's an Eli and a Micah Parsons. Those are good options. Let's see. What else do we have listed in here? Terrell Davis, AFC West with Tomlinson, Deion Sanders. I'm not sure if that's a Cowboy, but we have Devontae Smith. You can double up for sure with him for the East. And we have Anthony Richardson, Michael Irvin. So NFC East and AFC East. A lot of possibilities there for sure. So come and get it. We do have the entry point as a single, double, and quad. And speaking of, quad is Bone, Steven.
Yeah, well, my computer just decided to cut off, so give me a moment.
You're good. Diamond quad number 1. Drop me 4 box numbers. Steven's computer turned off. Give him a second here. He'll compile that list, but if you are on that break, let me know. I'm guessing David's in. He did beat Dallas 1, 11, 21, and 24.
20 and 24?
1, 11, 21, 21, and 24. All right, thank you, David. This is going to be cleared out pretty quickly. This could go in the next hour, Steven. We'll see. If not the next hour, could go tonight. Those are options in the diamonds. The series never, ever, ever disappoints. So I do see David jumping in there. I think Sean is in there. Dallas, Sammy, Jared, Darrow all jumping in. Steven's coming up with that list, and we will rock and roll with our quad box break. And then the single and double are both pretty open. You guys want to rock another quad, also get in there. This will be actually, Steven, only 20 boxes left after this. The single, we did 1 box part of that single double trio. Going to be only 20 boxes left. That's a good feeling, man.
It is. So 1, 11, 21, and 24.
Correct. So Todd, Sammy, David, Dallas, Sammy, Jared, and Daryl.
11.
Thank you, sir. We'll go 9 times for our divisions in the diamond helmets. The break that never disappoints. I mean, if you win, you certainly will not be disappointed. 8 clicks and 9. Well, we got Darrow up top in the NFC North. Sammy's got that breeze spot NFC South. Sammy NFC East. Dallas NFC West. Darrow's got that Chrome Flex field spot. Jared AFC North. David AFC South. Got some good stuff in there as well, David. Todd AFC East. And we got the AFC West as Sammy. AFC South is J.J. Watt again. That's what I was thinking of. And an Anthony Richardson. So Dallas Williams, you probably know this already. But in the listing, there is an Anthony Richardson listed. We have been having the Flash Authentic recently. Don't know exactly what type of Authentic it is, but it is for sure an Anthony Richardson Authentic. Box 1 to get us started here in the quad. Here's a good start. We did actually pull this guy in the last box in the old series.
Really?
And it's a beautiful helmet. One of the best safeties ever. Head and shoulders above almost anyone. It is Troy Polamalu. Nice Flash Authentic Jared Dixon. The former Defensive Player of the Year, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Steelers and USC legend. And of course, he's got that legendary hair. Good get, Jared. Jared's heating up. We got Terrell Davis. Now Troy Polamalu. Jared doing it big here in the break room. 3 more coming up in the quad box break. And honestly, Steven, we knock out like 4 more quads. That's 16 boxes right there. That's it. I mean, we could do 4 quads, then we do a double and 2 singles. And that's the series, just like that.
Just like that.
Just let me call boxes for you, Jared, says David, right? David's doing a little Magic Johnson, and Jared is like worthy running the fast break for the Showtime Lakers. Making life easy. Making life easy. 11 is next. 11 coming up of 25. The final cuts. Diamond helmets. I'll take him, says Jared, right? Ooh, this is a name I haven't seen in a while in the break room. We have ourselves one of the more talented tight ends. He's almost a receiver, Steven. Former Florida Gator, Falcon star, Kyle Pitts. That's the NFC South. Congrats, Sammy, on your Kyle Pitts Authentic. This is fresh. Very, very talented player. He was a top 10 pick for the Falcons a couple years ago. Had some injuries last year in 2021, though. Over 1,000 receiving yards. If he stays healthy, he could be a great player. Former John Mackey Award winner for the top tight end in college. Nice get there, Sammy Joseph. 4th overall pick in 2021 by the Falcons. Not bad for a filler hit. 2 more on the way in the diamonds. The series, like I said, if you win a helmet, you will not be disappointed. So many incredible lids out there in these diamond helmets. In the quad box breaks, not that I have to really sell them to you guys because obviously they're filling pretty quickly, but if you're a guy that's going to play multiple diamond breaks, you might as well get a quad because you can maybe win multiple things in a spot, and we get through the diamonds quicker, and we get to the next diamond series just like that. All right, Kyle Pitts going back in the box. We got 2 more boxes on the way. Hopefully, Steven's going to be back here in a second. If he's not back in... Oh, there he is. I was about to get up, Steven, but we're good.
Yeah,
no problem, man. No problem at all. I'll trade you 2. You're good, man. We have the next 2 here, 21 and 24, called out by David. We'll do 24 first, the Griffey box, and we'll do the Sosa box next, 21. Troy Polamalu, Kyle Pitts so far. So pretty good.
What kind of Falcons lid was it?
It was a standard.
Oh, I love their standard.
The standard is very clean. Very, very clean for the Falcons. Third box in the quad box break. 2 awesome filler hits. Do we have an awesome headliner? And the simple answer is, we sure do. I know you and I both love this player, Steven. How about LaDainian Tomlinson?
Oh,
Thick Flash Authentic.
goodness gracious.
That is Sammy Joseph III. Here is second all-time in career rushing touchdowns. A Hall of Famer in 2017 LT. An absolute beast, former league MVP. And we're talking about the 5 best seasons. He's got to be up there, right? He was iconic for the Chargers. Sammy Joseph III. Awesome get on the Tomlinson. Very cool. And at the moment, we don't have mystery boxes for jerseys. We are running those at the moment mostly for minis and reps. But all the boxes are available. If you do want to buy out a jersey break, you can, right, Steven? And you can pick any number. Good get, Sammy Joseph. Good get on your LaDainian Tomlinson. That's clean. That is super clean. Beautiful lid, says Daniel Kyler. Absolutely beautiful. It's so nice that I want to put this on the desk for the digs, I think. I mean, I do think that flash is sick. Either one, Steven. I'll let you take your pick. The Rodgers is staying up, obviously.
Like more color.
Okay. More color works. More color works.
Bright color, I should say.
All right, it's very bright. Is that Diggsy?
I don't know.
That might be one of the ones I didn't write up.
No, this one's Rogers.
Okay.
This could be Diggs.
Breaking news, Yankees lose again, says William. Is that really breaking news anymore? I hate to say it, William. That is, unfortunately for you and Yankee fans, expected news, Steven. Expected news. Oh, my goodness. This is an incredible quad box break, especially for our guy, Sammy Joseph. We got Drew Brees.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, my goodness. This is sick right here. Second all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. I said it earlier. 4 seasons leading the league in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Drew Brees authentic. Let's go, Sammy, on your Brees. That's incredible, man. He got Kyle Pitts, Drew Brees, and LaDainian Tomlinson. That is how we do a quad box break, folks. Congratulations, Sammy Joseph III with 3 wins. You owe me, Sammy, says David. Nice one. Nice indeed on the Drew Brees.
Not to put too much business out there, but Sammy also bought a Drew Brees helmet, so he got 2 today.
There we go.
That's incredible.
All right, Sammy, the Drew Brees master.
I know he was a big fan of him. Him and his son love watching him play, so.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. All right. I think it's going in for the JJ, but I'll wait till the next break, Steven. We can let this one marinate here next to me, and then when we're about to break a box, I will swap this in for the JJ. And that's probably our hit video at the moment. Obviously, we pulled that Gronk, we pulled that Fields. They're going in. But at the moment, I like the Rodgers, Brees, and Tomlinson. We haven't done Tomlinson in a minute in the hit video. If anything, we would do the digs, honestly, because we have done JJ recently. But we'll see. Obviously, a lot of stuff can change. Sammy says, what? Guys, I left my computer and was ice cold. Love this. Quattro is so pumped about Brees. I'm pumped about it. Who else did I get in the first break? Well, how about this? You'll like this too, Sammy. You got a LaDainian Tomlinson Flash Authentic as well, man. And a Kyle Pitts Falcon Authentic.
Yeah, you did all right.
You cleaned out that quad box break, Sammy. Absolutely cleaned it out, brother. You did work. And, I mean, the Breeze is the best hit, but this is one of, if not the best Flash in the game, the Charger Flash. It is beautiful with the Hall of Fame inscription. Fantastic, Sammy. Drew Brees and LT in the same quad. That LT is nice, says Kyle, isn't it? Isn't it very nice? It's even nicer in person, like I said. Even nicer. Are you kidding me, says Sammy? I love it. Rosa must have fallen asleep. I'm super pumped. Yeah, man. You are gotta be pumped for that. That was fire. So just like that, Steven, we're down to 20 boxes left in this Diamond Series. We have a Micah Parsons Authentic, a Gronk Authentic. We have the Justin Fields, the Joe Namath, the Eli. So we do have 5 awesome photoed headliners still out there, but other names in play, right? Deion Sanders, Terrell Davis, Devontae Smith, Anthony Richardson, Michael Irvin. All of those guys are out there still. That gets us a 10 and 20 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. Well done, Sammy, says Jared. Yeah, well done indeed. Jared, you're doing good too, man. You got the Polamalu, and you also got the Terrell Davis earlier today in the last Diamond break. We do have a can't miss rep coming up. 1 spot to go. It's the chase today. It's obviously going to fill. Here is the list of names. Troy Aikman, Eli Manning, Michael Irvin, Barry Sanders, Jerome Bettis, Reggie Wayne, Micah Parsons, and Trevor Lawrence. 8 and 25 chance at a headliner. 2 boxes coming up. A lot of awesome quarterbacks, a lot of awesome running backs. Got some receiver action in there. It's a great double-up opportunity, too, by the way. NFC East, Irvin, Parsons, Manning, and Aikman. A lot of possibilities to double up. 1 spot to go. Will definitely be filling up. Sammy says, I'm swimming, might be MIA, but I'm loving these lids. Congrats, man. Play when you can, brother. But as Michael said, make sure you're here tonight at 7, Steven. We're talking about that earlier. You guys will want to be here tonight at 7. I promise you that. You will not want to miss out tonight at 7. It's going to be fire. So let's go. Let's run these breaks back. Want to see that Fields Chrome Flex? There's a video of this one actually. Too,
yep,
Steven.
we want some. I just got it. So
here's that video. That's a close up on that Bayer lid. This is maybe the one we're chasing the most at the moment, perhaps. But you and I were also talking about that Gronk alternate Patriot helmet, the old school Pat. That lid is insane. That lid is absolutely insane. Would love to see that Gronk. And we should see maybe both of those today, Steven. So jump in. Let's run these diamonds back. Just a quick reminder. Today is the Elite Collector drawing. So you must be present to win. Top name that is present wins. So we have not seen Kobe Barker. Right, David, you're right, exactly. We should chase the diamond helmets. You are right. Definitely want to chase. We do have the can't miss coming up. Let's chase those diamonds. So Kobe Barker, Jacob Hayes, Richard Andrews, Cliff Dunn, Andrew Ray, and Rosa Brazil. So Rosa is here. If Kobe, Jacob, Richard, Cliff, or Andrew pop in the chat or order, they will get the Robinson Washington Mini. Otherwise, it's going to be Rosa. This is the giveaway item that we did earlier today. Can't miss double ready?
yes, should be ready to go for you.
All right, perfect. I will hand you these 2 helmets. Let's put the quarterbacks next to each other. Breeze and Rodgers. Arguably 2 top 5 quarterbacks of all time sitting here on the desk. And then if you think about what we've pulled the last few days in the break room, Steven, Patrick Mahomes, we've pulled Tom Brady, Joe Montana. I mean, pretty much anyone who's top 5 all time or going to be top 5 all time has gone in the last 3 days alone. That's awesome. Jared's here. What's up, Jared? We did do the drawing, Jared, though, and you are not ahead of Rosa, who is 6th on that list. So if the guys ahead of her do show up, they'll take that home. But unfortunately, Jared, you will not be winning that many. But glad to know you're here, right? Can't miss double coming up, Steven. This is a 1-25er. Let's get on a chase for that Fields helmet, I think, right?
Let's go.
14, and then one more. 23. Oh, you weren't late, Jared. You're never late. It's just a matter of what names get chosen. So 14 and 23, Steven. You were just not one of the top names. So this is the Elite Collector. If Kobe, Jacob, Richard, Cliff, or Andrew show up, they're taking home the mini. Otherwise, at the moment, Rosa was the highest name of someone who is present today for the giveaway. Oh, yeah, you missed the Breeze pool. That you were late about, Jared. You were late about the Drew Brees. We cleared out, was it 12 helmets in the last series?
Yep.
And already got to the new ones. Already, I think we're what? Five in, I think.
5 in, yeah.
20 to go. Rose, if you get that helmet, I'd love to trade or buy. Buy it, says Michael. Which one are you talking about, Michael? Talking about the Fields or which one? So Rosa, Daniel, Darcy, Sean, Rosa, Hector, and David. 9 times coming up here for our can't miss double. Well, the boxes. Well, the fun, Steven. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Sean. Oh, the Commanders mini. There you go. Oh, that's right. You're a Commanders fan. That's right, Michael. Okay. Well, let him know, Rosa. Sean's got the NFC North. Hector, NFC South. Daniel, Kyler, NFC East. Stand Up, Darcy, Standish, NFC West. Rosa, Brazil, AFC North. Sean, Kia, Noel, AFC South. Rosa, AFC East. And David Griffin, AFC West. You did win, Blade. So we are not going to contact you, but the shipping people typically, not always, Steven, when it gets crazy busy, they don't always put a tracking number, but they typically do. You will probably be emailed a tracking number, but I don't do shipping, unfortunately. I cannot guarantee that, Blade, but I can guarantee this for you, man. Even if you are not present, you enter a break and you win, we'll go ahead and ship that item to you. Iron Man checking in. Thank you, Randy. Obviously, Randy is not one of the 6 highest names at the moment. Rose has got that giveaway. 5 names are ahead of her if they show up. Oh, okay. All right. We'll give it to Michael. Michael's elite already, right, Steven? He should be. Rosa says, if I win, it's yours, Michael. She's just going to give it to him.
All right, that's nice.
We can do that. Wow, that's very kind of you, Rosa, says Iron Man. Yeah, she's kind. Rosa is a very, very kind soul. All right, 2 boxes coming up here. 14 first. And the can't miss never-ending reps. A lot of heat to be had in this series, too, Steven. All the headliners out there. So many fire names. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy.
What is it?
That this isn't a headliner, Steven. I mean, it's called Can't Miss for a reason, but I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, how is this not a headliner? We have the best tight end of all time, Tony Gonzalez.
Wow.
Look at that beautiful lunar replica helmet. He's got the most receiving yards, the most catches for tight ends. That is awesome right there. Not bad for a college basketball player.
Not bad at all.
David Griffin, AFC West. Tony Gonzalez. That is awesome right there. David. Tony G. Fantastic. Hey, that's me. Yup, yup, says David. Yup, yup, indeed, man.
Taking it home.
As the non-headliner, Steven?
A TG for a DG.
Oh, my God, indeed. That's a great one. The giveaway is the Brian Robinson Mini. Thank you, Sam Massey, checking in. What's up, Sam? Once again, we did do that drawing. And the top name right now is Rosa. She's giving it away to Michael Bennett. There is 5 other guys who can end up winning it if they show up in the chat. Sam and Iron Man are not among those 5, though. So, unfortunately for you guys, you're not winning that mini. Fortunately for David, he is winning a Tony Gonzalez full-size wrap.
Nice, David.
Let's go, David. Yep, your name is in the drawing, Brandon. So your name was in there, sir. But you did not win. The Fields is out there, Iron Man. The Chrome Flex Fields. Kyle Disler saying very nice. I'd obviously trade for that. Yeah, right. I bet. As a Chief fan, and David probably will trade with you, Kyle. He's always trading with guys. So good get. And Brandon, I will double check that list, man.
I saw it. He was on there.
He was on there,
yeah.
Steven? Okay, so you are on there. And actually, I like how we organized this list alphabetically. Brandon Keegan, you're actually right here, sir. So you were in that list. You did not win, unfortunately. I'm surprised you haven't emailed me already, Kyle, says David, right? Gotta be quick. Right? I'm heading out for the side hustle in a bit. Gotta get in for the field, get a spot. Yep, it updates usually pretty quickly. The only way that you wouldn't be in that list is if you just reached the status within the last 48 to 72 hours. So if you just got it, you may be put in for the next week. If you got it last week, Brandon, as you see, you are on that list, sir. Slow typer, says Kyle, right? 23 is next. Already got a Tony Gonzalez in the can't miss double. And what's in store for us in the next one? We are going to have a wheel spin here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this is basically the diamond level of reps, where all the names are big. Whether it's a headliner or not, it's huge. Here's another great filler hit. One of the best quarterbacks ever, Jim Kelly.
Wow.
Nice salute to service.
Nice.
The only quarterback to play in 4 straight Super Bowls. Multi-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, obviously. USA flag on the back. Kelly Tough. Rosa Brazil, congrats on your Jim Kelly. Let's go, Rosa. Very cool on the Kelly. Pretty good double up, Steven. Pretty good double up. Indy can't miss. All right, let's see here. Surprisingly, not much movement at the moment. Do we not want that Fields Chrome Flex, Steven?
I mean, I think they want it. I'm just not sure when they want it.
They want it tonight at 7. I want it now. There is 5 to go in the single, though, and that may fill up before the quad. Here's that Fields lid again. Beautiful Chrome Flex. I love the orange ink on top of it. And that is LT. Yes, we pulled Rodgers in the old series, Breeze and Tomlinson in the new series. The Fields is obviously sick, but so is this Gronk lid, Steven. The Gronk Patriot alternate. I mean, it could be a tight end kind of day, right? Already pulled Tony Gonzalez. Gronk could be next. That Eli Manning amp is sick as well. A beautiful autograph, Joe Namath. And we have the J.J. Watt Flash Authentic. We have some incredible names in that series. We have Terrell Davis, Deion Sanders, Devontae Smith, Anthony Richardson, Michael Irvin. All those names are out there. Come and get them. Come and get them. 5 to go in the single. Every headliner still out there in the can't miss, by the way. 23 boxes left, better than 1 in 3 chance. Barry Sanders, Eli Manning, Camos, Aikman Flash, Trevor Lawrence Fresh, Custom Parsons, just some of the biggest names. All the slab headliners out there, including Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson, and T.O. That's a really, really good slab series. Chubb and Metcalf out there as well. 6 to go in the jerseys. Looking for OJ, Ditka, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Ricky Williams. On that 420 jersey, Jason Taylor, CMC. We got options. 8 to go in the minis. We have the Jason Taylor out there with 6 minis left. 7 to go in the can't miss. Cowboy Nation, come and get that Michael Irvin with 2 boxes left. We have a lot of great options. Let's attack the UA Live break page. I would say the most likely break at the moment might be the Diamond Single all of a sudden. 5 to go. Blade is hoping for that Adams 17, right? Devontae Adams would be a nice get for any Raider fan. All right, Sammy says, I meant to tell you, I bought Quattro, the UA Breeze helmet, Super Bowl MVP about an hour before. Y'all have some awesome lids for sale. Guess I have 2 now. Hit my first home run off Drew. Great guy, says Sammy. There you go, Sammy. Thank you, man. Do appreciate that. We do have a lot of good stuff available here at Ultimate. Here's that double, by the way, 6 to go. I'm dropping the quad, too. So the quad is 6 to go as well, Steven. So, let's keep these diamonds moving. Why not? Why not? I mean, we can knock out the double, the quad, and the single. That is 7 more, and we would have 13 left. We have a kind of a good idea of where we sit, right? Right, in that series. Get this written up for Rosa. He's looking good today, Steven.
Yeah, they took care of business.
Took care of business. I'm starting to believe in the wild card spot. 10 to 1. Man. 17-4 Astros. Big blowout score today in baseball. Great betting day yesterday. Messi and Miami winning again. Messi goal, Miami win. That means I win money, Stephen. And that happens every game pretty much, almost.
But 1, right?
Every game but 1 that he scored. They have won every game, but there's a couple that were in penalty kick shootouts that for some didn't count.
To advance.
To advance. No more shootouts in the MLS, though. At least until the playoffs. So all the MLS games...
They can end in ties, right?
They can end in ties, but just know the money line, you're good. If it hits, you are good. So what do we want to do next, guys? I'm guessing it's the diamond helmets, but maybe the can't miss with the chase. I know Blade wants a jersey break. We have all sorts of options. 3 to go in the diamond single now. 5 to go in the diamond quad. Michael Bennett, Jared Dixon, Sean, Rosa, Justin, all jumping in. I think we might be just getting started here in the diamond helmets. 4 to go in the quad, Steven. This is nice. It's a nice series. It's going to be a fun day in the UA Live break room, Steven. Whole lot of fun. That's the way we like it. The beauty about doing like all full-size helmets, like diamonds and can't miss reps for us, it means all the hits are going to be really good, right? It just guarantees fire lids. Want to take up a couple helmets before the orders really come in hot? You know, these people are probably just getting started, Steven.
Yeah, very possible.
Just getting started. I know the Rodgers and the Breeze are the 2 best hits, but I know this helmet might be off the board soon, Steven. So I'm going to put this on the desk for now. I do think it's the best looking helmet, the Tomlinson Flash with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. Such a fresh lid. Sarah Nichols is in, getting in the diamond. Actually, excuse me, she got in the both of the jersey breaks. Let's go, Sarah. So we'll be seeing a Michael Irvin in the can't miss today, probably. And question is, when are we going to knock out the diamonds, right? Not if, but when, Steven. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal work on the break page, guys. You guys are demolishing these diamond helmets. Diamond series after diamond series after diamond series. High-end authentic helmets non-stop here at UA. That's fantastic. So just a matter of who's going to get that Fields today, Steven. Because that Justin Fields, we're going to see it. Whether it's in the next break or the one after that, we're going to see it. Because it's such a coveted helmet. If it happens in the next break, we see it. Obviously, if it doesn't happen, the odds just got better. So, pretty sure that Fields helmet could be off the board in as little as 5 minutes, maybe. Sammy is in the quad as well. And here I was thinking the single might fill first. It might be the quad, Steven.
That's not the trend as of late.
So 3 to go now in the quad. They do love the quads. I mean,
4 boxes at once.
It's 4 single box breaks at once, basically. So definitely a lot of fire. Again, I did mention this earlier, but I'll go ahead and mention it again because it's worth a mention. Imagine getting the AFC East. You hit the Gronk and the Namath in that quad box break with that one spot. The NFC East, Micah Parsons and Eli Manning, for example. You can also get Devontae Smith and Michael Irvin. That could be all 4 in one break. It's not likely, but it is possible. We had Sammy recently be in a quad, NFC North. Now, he got, I think it was Randy Moss, Justin Fields, and Aiden Hutchinson with the NFC North. So, welcome back, Andrew. And let's get these breaks knocked out here. That's why I love those quads, the doubles, the triples. Creates for a lot of awesome, awesome drama, man. Definitely does. What are we going to do first? I think it's going to be the quad, Steven. With the way the customers are doing this, I'll put my money on the quad.
Yeah, quad's one closer.
One closer. Sean is in as well. What's up, Sean? So again, just to clarify, it's 4 boxes coming out there, Steven. So I wouldn't think of it as $348 a spot. I mean, it is $348 a spot, but it's basically 4 single spots. You have 4 chances to win a helmet in that break. So I think these guys get it, though. They get it because the quads are moving like crazy. So 2 to go there, 3 to go in the single. We have 6 to go in the double. We do make all 3 options available because some folks maybe just want the single spot. They don't want to spend $348. You can spend $87 one time and still win the Fields.
Yeah,
that is possible. Sean is trying for that Fields helmet. I'm pretty sure you're not the only one. That is an absolutely sick chrome speed flex Justin Fields thing of beauty. I went to buy the quad, got the double by mistake, so I had to go back in and get the quad, says Justice. You're in for both, man. That's the good news. We can't pull every single headliner left in the quad. That double, the photo, but the secondary names, there's a lot still out there.
Right.
So you can get wins in both of those breaks, Justice. So who's knocking out the quad? Quad box break. We do have our last preseason game tonight. The 2-0 Saints versus the 1-1 Texans. Not sure if Stroud's going to play. Not sure if Derek Carr's going to play. It's a Fox game tonight. The Saints are -1. They're slight favorites in the game tonight. I'll go ahead and offer up some fun, Steven. We do this a lot. I'll go ahead and ask him now. Drop in your score prediction for the game tonight. If you're correct, we'll send you a $30 gift card. I think we had like 2 people get correct scores all of last year.
Who got the second one?
I'm blanking because I know the first one. Who was the guy? It was the Bills-Packers
game.
There was one other one.
It was the Browns fan.
I think so. Maybe one of them was the baseball, though, because I offered it up.
Oh, yeah, someone got baseball right, but football still.
Was it 2 football? There was one other. That's something that we'll do for the primetime games. So, like, Sunday night football, Monday night football, Thursday night football. Offer up some $30 gift cards for getting the exact score right.
There you go.
Not the margin, not who wins, not who covers. You got to be exact. In preseason, you can predict like 20-20 because they can tie in the preseason.
Yeah.
It's happened multiple times.
Well, they can tie in the regular season too.
They can. You're right. You are right. They can.
I think, though, if you call a tie, you should get a little more.
50.
Yeah, I agree with that.
50 works.
If you call a tie in the regular season,
we'll give you 50.
That's impressive.
30,
Everyone's just going to start calling ties.
31-20 says Brandon. There you go, Brandon. That's Brandon's score prediction. I mean, never hurts to guess, right? Michael says 24-10 Saints. A lot of folks aboard that Saints train. I mean,
so Saints -1, you're saying?
If I had to pick, that's the way I'd lean because I think of it like in preseason, you got to see who's the team's backup quarterback. Jameis Winston as a backup is one of the best backups in the league with a lot to prove.
Right.
So if you have a good backup in preseason, you should be winning games. I don't know if Carr's going to play, but either way, Winston is a pretty good backup.
They do that during the 3rd preseason game, but now, they might not.
But now they play the 4. They used to play the 4 games. Now they play the 3. So
I know, but usually the 3rd game, even when they played the 4th game, was always the dress rehearsal game.
And Rosa, of course, says 2020 tie. There you go, Rosa. She wants the 50. You got one guess just to be clear. Daniel says 28-17 Saints. 30-20 Saints, says Kyle. Man, now I'm thinking the Texans will win. If everyone's picking the Saints, it's the curse, right? I'm going to try very hard not to bet on the game, though. Preseason, although I'll be honest, Steven.
Saints -1 looks real tempting. I'm not even going to lie.
I've done pretty good betting on the preseason. Minus the one that I lost was the Ravens, and that was the one that had the winning streak. But Chiefs yesterday, actually twice I've hit with the Chiefs.
Let's take a look.
I bet their live line like every week. Actually, I think I hit on all 3 Chiefs games because the first one was Saints-Chiefs. I bet the live over. We were here 2 weeks ago, I think.
Over under 37.5.
Oh. I don't know. Preseason.
Are the Saints players playing at all?
R isn't playing, says David. Okay. So no Carr. But famous Jameis will do his thing. Michael Bennett is in the breaks. Michael Bennett jumping in to the jersey break, and we might be full or close, Steven. All the Diamond Love, I think we're sold out on the jersey break.
Yeah, I think so.
Winston will play the first quarter. Who's their 3rd string quarterback, David?
Taysom Hill?
Is it still, again, for a 3rd stringer who can
run? Or is it
Ian
Book?
Those are not. I mean, look, they're 2-0 for a reason.
Yeah.
And they have the backups.
People have picked the Saints to win the NFC. I don't buy it, but...
The NFC or the NFC South?
The NFC.
Who's picking that?
Randoms.
Okay.
There's someone who's... I don't know who said on ESPN, but...
Okay.
I barely remember someone saying, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Nah, yeah.
You know, David's all tank for Williams, etc.
Yeah, that would be...
Shocking.
Shocking, the best word.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, well, everyone's picking the Saints, Steven. Sarah as well. Hill will not play any QB, says David.
No.
Not even in, like, the Wildcat at some point,
They gave
David?
up on that? They gave up.
He's not going to get in once in a while?
Yeah, goal line situations.
I bet you he'll get a few carries in the quarterback. Maybe not throw the ball, though. We have first down number 2 is next. Blade, Rosa, Sarah, and Michael. So jersey single number 2. Drop me a box number, guys. And this is just buying more time to knock out the quad, which is 2 away on the diamond helmets. That obviously is coming up relatively shortly here, Steven. 20 first-string diamonds left, sir. Actually, it's final cuts. The first strings are gone, Seth. Those were earlier today, actually. Those are gone.
Oh, first string was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? There's
yeah,
so
we did
many.
Winning Drive.
Winning Drive is what we did.
Drive was the...
I mean, that's how quickly these go, Steven. We filter out 2-3 a day. So, Seth, we have 20 in the current series. We are still looking for the Chrome Flex Fields, the Micah Parsons, the Gronk, Eli, Joe Namath, and plenty more fire.
We left off the first strings on Friday.
Yeah.
With the...
Maybe Seth...
with that quad triple single.
That was crazy.
And then they closed that out on Saturday.
Yeah.
And they knocked out a bunch. And then we did the first 12 again today.
Yeah.
So it was a whirlwind.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Box 6, Steven, we should have it. I know Joe's got 6 through 11 listed. We'll make sure. So, yeah, those diamonds have been just... They've been flowing, man. Diamonds have been flowing. Maybe Seth bought in on Friday thinking it would still be here. And we're like 2 or 3 series later.
I mean, it probably still broke. He bought in.
Yeah, so Seth, they would have broke last night first string. Or Saturday afternoon.
Probably Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I think that there might have been one that was left, Steven. There was like a single maybe that was left. I don't know. We'll check through and see if Seth won yesterday.
Yeah, I'll look.
Because your first string definitely broke last night or the 2 p.m. show yesterday. Steven will check if you won or not, Seth. But yeah, that was hashtag so yesterday, Steven. So yesterday.
Looks like Bob Boulay won the Jim Kelly yesterday in the first string single, yeah.
Okay, and the quad and the triple, did Seth win anything?
I don't think he was in those, but I'll take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is Seth P.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have him in the
single?
The single, yeah.
So you did not win, unfortunately, Seth. But you can jump in and win stuff in the current Diamond Series. Rosa's got the NFC North, Michael NFC South, Blade NFC East, Michael NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, Sarah AFC East, and Michael AFC West. First down, number 2. Already pulled the sauce in the last break. This time we have the Freak instead, Steven.
Okay.
Got some nicknames here. Javon Curse, former Titan superstar. He was an NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. Great sack machine, multi-time Pro Bowler, JSA certified. Michael Bennett had the 5 spots, and he's got the win on the Javon Curse jersey. Nice get, Mr. Bennett. The Titan custom jersey does look super, super fresh, Steven. It's a very, very fresh-looking jersey. All right, Michael. We'll get this one written up. Thank you, Kamen, says Michael. You're welcome, man. Congrats on your dub. On Curse. And Rose is going to gift him that Commander mini, which it's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll be completely honest. I don't know if we'll have any of those people show up except for maybe Jacob Hayes, but we'll see. I'll take a look at those names here in a second, Steven, while we wait on this squad. We got to get this squad done, right? I mean, it's really going to tell us where we stand. I get this quad knocked out in the diamonds.
Oh, I have good faith it will happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 4:03, only 2 spots to go. No doubt that is coming off the board here shortly. Who's all in the quad right now?
In the quad. 1 second, sorry. We have Rosa, Justin K, Jared Dixon, Michael Bennett, Sammy Joseph, and Sean.
No David Griffin?
No, David.
Oh. No Burrow at the moment, James. But obviously, I would say we've been filtering Burrow in and out of the room. He is available in many Diamond Series. No Burrow at the current moment, though. No, sir. He'll be back, though, right? He'll be back. We have the high-level names, like, for example, right now, Rodgers and Breeze are the big names, and then that Chrome Flex Justin Fields. But had a decent amount of Joe Burrow of late. He will be back at some point soon. So, good get there, Michael. And let's get this quad done, Steven. Still 2 to go. Everyone else has 1 spot. There's someone have 2 in there.
Everyone has 1 spot.
Everyone's got 1 spot. 6 different people with 1. That's going to be a pretty big quad box break. Normally, it's like you see Sammy with like 2 or 3, Rosa with 2 or 3. But in that case, it's all different people in that quad box break. And if you don't want the quad, the single is only 3 away, Steven. I'll drop both of those links in. Come and get them. Fields Chrome Flex with all boxes available at all times. Could be in the very next break, which could be the quad, could be the single, could be the double. I mean, we've seen a lot of folks buying out breaks lately. Someone can come in here and get the 6 spots in the double, and that's first out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that happen.
Yes.
A lot as of recently.
I mean, David got 7 out of 8 in a quad earlier today, and he got the Aaron Rodgers, which, let's show that one off. I just had the Tomlinson up. We had the Breeze recently. This was actually in our last Diamond Series. This might be the best hit of the show. Aaron Rodgers, Jets helmet. Beautiful, beautiful lid that David took home.
David's got himself a nice win right there.
Yes. And speaking of quads and getting multiple spots, Sammy got multiple spots in a quad. You got the Tomlinson and the Breeze in the same break. So who's the biggest winner today? Sammy's got, and Kyle Pitts. He's got a few really good ones. For me, this is probably my 3rd favorite hit because I'm a huge Breeze and Tomlinson fan. But I do know when it comes to autograph value, this is right up there with Mahomes for the 2nd most valuable authentic behind Tom Brady. So good get here for Rodgers. All right, let's put a timer on this thing, Steven. It has been super on fire to about 3:45 or so. Here in the last 15 minutes or so, it has slowed down considerably. I'm going to give him some time, though. This is going to be a timer that does have plenty of time. So it's 4:06 right now. I'm going to give him until 4:15 to get those can't miss moving. We're 5 to go in the single, 7 to go in the double. We'll do the wheel spin at 4:15. The earliest we can go with the show is 4:20 in honor of Ricky Williams, who's out there in the 420 jersey and the jerseys. So if we can't knock out those 2 quad spots by 4:20, that's a pre-vote for tonight's show, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So up to you guys. Same goes for the single, 3 spots. We can't knock out 2 or 3 spots in 13 minutes. Looks like these guys want to see it tonight. I want to see those now, though. I want to see those now. That would be a great way to... we could keep going, by the way. Again, 7 p.m., there's more leeway. We could be on till 6 or so. There's more time to do these long, early shows, but with it being a little bit slower here the last 15, 20 minutes, that would be a great way to end the early show. Do a quad, do a single, and then see where we stand with that Fields, that Gronk, and all those other awesome, awesome lids. So, let's see. MLB scores today. White Sox and the Cubs won today. That's pretty rare, Steven. Definitely a winning day in Chicago. Got to see the Astros box score. Who went crazy in that game? Somehow it was kind of like a team effort, actually. Most RBI was 3. It was a team effort.
Nice. In
the 17-run performance. But how about Pena, their shortstop? 5 for 6 with 3 RBI and 3 runs. Pretty solid.
You drive in 3 and score 3, that's
Yeah.
usually going to be effective.
That usually means your team's going to win.
Yeah.
That's the facts. So let's get it, guys. Let's get these orders coming in. And let's take a peek here for our giveaway, which Rosa has said that she's going to give this to Michael Bennett if she wins. It's the Brian Robinson Commander Flash. It's a fresh-looking mini. So if Kobe Barker, Jacob Hayes, Richard Andrews, Cliff Dunn, or Andrew Ray come in here, Steven, they would take home that mini helmet. Otherwise, it's Rosa who's giving it to Michael.
So, nice gift, too.
That's a nice gift. The Commander standard helmet has slowly become one of my favorite standard helmets.
I know the new one. It's so nice.
So nice. It is so nice. It's a great looking lid. Definitely beautiful. Give you this jersey, and I can only look at a Rogers helmet for so long. Let me trade you. Let me put the Breeze back up here.
Don't want you to get too hurt.
All right, Steven. It's gonna be like the second time in like 4 days he's in my hit video.
Well, I mean,
I did Ronaldo, so I guess I'll do Rogers.
do we have Ronaldo somewhere again?
I hope not. Oh, man, right? Drew Brees saying authentic. What do you guys think in the chat? Now, what's the better hit, the Drew Brees or the Aaron Rodgers? Maybe you like that Tomlinson flash for hit of the show today. Certainly 3 really, really good options. Here we go. 1 spot getting knocked off in that quad. Jared Dixon is in. Let's go, Jared. So with that 1 away, this is going to happen this show. Don't be the guy or gal that doesn't jump in and misses out on that Fields. Breeze or Rodgers is who you're taking for your team, says Kyle. Michael says Aaron Rodgers. We're talking, what's the best hit of the show, Steven? Rodgers or Breeze? I mean, again, it's a pretty good one. It's like 1 and 1A, right? You can't go wrong with either.
I mean, in terms of what I've seen, Rodgers would be more my hit of the show today, but I mean, all time, it's probably Breeze.
Yeah.
I would take Breeze personally, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rodgers all too much, and I especially haven't seen him on a lid that's not the other one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Sean says Saints all the way, Breeze. Of course, as a Saints fan, Sean would say that. Tom says Aaron Rodgers, but it's close. Like I said, 1 and 1A. Those are
You're not
those
losing.
type of lids. I mean, you can literally make a case. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think in my head right now, the best quarterbacks ever. I think Mahomes is the best ever played the game talent-wise. I think when it's all said and done, Mahomes is going to be the best ever. If he retired today, I might put him as the 6th best ever. They're very close, all these guys. But I would probably say Brady 1, Manning 2, Montana 3, Breeze 4, Rodgers 5. That's my top 5, Steven, right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I think both of those guys, and it's like, you literally, let's see what Rodgers does the rest of the way. If Rodgers wins another MVP or wins a Super Bowl ring, it's safe to say he would be ahead of Breeze. But at the moment, Breeze might be slightly ahead, but...
Breeze has an MVP, right?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, see
That's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy. He doesn't have an MVP. But I don't think you can judge him. Rodgers is the one who got it. Like the 1 year that Breeze probably should have had it, Rodgers got it.
You're right.
So, it was National Dog Day. I was wearing my Messi shirt yesterday, Bob. The guy got some good treats. Messi, it was International Dog Day yesterday, Steven.
Very nice.
So it was a big, big day. Sarah says Rodgers, yeah. How about Messi, the player, Bob? I told you. I think I told Bob he's probably going to play in the game in just the second half. And that's what happened, and he got a goal yesterday. There's my guy Messi, Steven. My screensaver, wearing his Argentina jersey, Looking fresh. All right, Chase wheel spin coming up in 2 minutes. And we're still one away on the diamond quad. I do want to get this quad out of here, guys. One spot to go. Who's getting it? Who's getting that diamond quad? Here's that link. Let's see our diamond quad. How are the concerts going, Bob? Did he have a concert last night? Today? I know he's got a bunch of concerts. Bob is always about that concert life. All right. Do you have it? It's the can't miss people. I guess I can take it from.
Yeah, it's just the one break.
Okay, I'll take it from the list. The Rosa, Daniel, Darcy, Sean, Rosa, Hector, and David. Right, Bob? Exactly. He didn't have to, but he was nice enough to do it. We do have the quad that did fill up. So let's do the quad first, then we'll do the wheel spin, Steven. In case these guys want to do more of these can't miss. All right, thank you, Rosa, for the fill. Diamond quad number 2 dropped me 4 box numbers. Rosa, Justin, Jared, Michael, Sammy, Sean, Jared, and Rosa. I'm trying to think in my head like the NBA guys that get the load management, but if they only played like 15 or 20 minutes out of 48, it would hurt their per game averages, right? Yeah. That's the thing about soccer is you could play less minutes and still play, and then your numbers may not get hurt if you get a goal, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm trying to think like how could we load manage better in the NBA, but still make sure the people pay. People who pay tickets to watch you get to watch you. So 4 numbers in the quad, guys. We did knock this quad out. Rosa, Justin, Jared, Michael, Sammy, Sean, Jared, and Rosa. Jared wants the wheel. So I'll give these guys about 20, 30 seconds here, Steven, if they have a number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel here in about 30 seconds. Concerts start next Sunday. Bruce Sunday the 3rd at MetLife. James Taylor on the 4th. And the Eagles on the 7th. Michael also wants the wheel. Okay, was Sammy out there? Sammy's swimming, I think he said.
Yeah, Sammy said he'd be in and out.
Okay, so Rosa, I know, likes the wheel. Okay. Sean says wheel as well. Okay, wheel it is then. Yeah, I can go with the 1 to 25er though, because it's only a 25 box series. Everybody wants that wheel. We need 4 numbers here, Steven. 13. Lucky number 13. That is going off. Get that off the ticker. We have 15, the Mahomes box. We are still on, Richard. Thank you for checking in. You are not one of those top names, though. Like I said, only eligible to win. There's 6 people in play right now. We have Rosa is the top name here. There's 5 other folks who could still show up to beat her, though. We have 24. We did 24, Steven. We didn't do 25 or 23, though. So let me do those. Let's see here. 9 times. Top one after 9 is the one we'll do. So 13, 15. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll do 23, Steven. Then one more here. How about 20 as well? So 20 going off.
Here, we get that one.
Thank you, sir. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun here in the diamonds. All right, 15 on the way. We'll do 15 first, and then we'll do our divisions before that. So after this break, we'll be down to 16 diamond helmets left in the whole series. Only 16 to go. They do fly. These diamonds do fly. All right, Rosa's got the NFC North looking for that Fields Chrome Flex. We got Jared NFC South, Sean NFC East, Rosa NFC West. We got Sammy AFC North, Jared AFC South, Justin AFC East, and Michael AFC West. 15 coming up. 15 of 25 in the diamonds. We should statistically get at least one headliner in this break, Steven. At least, maybe more. 15's the first one. Oh my gosh. This series is ridiculous. There's so many huge names, beautiful helmets, but perhaps none better than this one. Justin Fields, Chrome Speed Flex.
Oh my.
Look at this thing, Steven. The blue, the gold face mask, the visor, the orange on this lid. It's a Speed Flex what the pros wear. It's the NFC North. It is Rosa Brazil with the Justin Fields. Incredible, Steven. You can see the studio in the back. You can see the Tomlinson flash right there. This is sick right here. Absolutely sick, Rosa. I know she's got the Jalen Hurts Chrome Flex, and now she's got the Justin Fields as well. So led all quarterbacks in rushing yards last season. Bears have some big goals for him. Very talented quarterback, very expensive autograph. This thing is worth well over $1,000, obviously. That is awesome, Rosa. Worth the extra spot. I'm the Chrome collector. Thank you, guys, says Rosa. Nice hit, Rosa, says Jared. Great hit, Rosa, says Michael. And that was closer magic. All these people waiting around, Steven, to close up this break. It was the closer spot for Rosa with the Justin Fields. Nice hit, Rosa, says Sean as well. Incredible hit. The great Justin Fields. Just a insane custom lid right there. Rolling Rosa. It's what she does. I guess it's the Tomlinson, Steven, that has to go off the desk, right?
Unfortunately.
As much as it pains both of us to do that, gotta be the Tomlinson. Sent my husband out of the shower to close it up, says Rosa. That's right. You tell him, Rosa. That is well executed. She might not be done yet either, right? It's a quad, Kyle. And there is more potential fire coming up. Rolling Rosa. What she does. It's another awesome young superstar coming up. It's a beautiful Lunar Authentic, former Heisman Trophy winner. Over 1,000 yards receiving last season. It is Devontae Smith. That's the NFC East. Sean Kia, congrats on your Devontae Smith. So it's a secondary headliner. Nice get on the Smith, Sean. Beautiful. Very clean Lunar Authentic right there. The big names do not stop. Again, just because we pulled the Fields does not mean there's not more fire out there, Steven. It never stops. Devontae Smith.
Gronk is still lurking.
Yeah, I want to see that Gronk, right? And that would have to be in the hit video, too.
Yeah.
If we pull the Gronk.
I think it'd be those four.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of. If we do these three, might do quarterback team. If we pull the Gronk, I might sneak the Tomlinson in there. We'll see. We'll see. It's good to have options, Steven, right? Very good to have options in the diamonds. You can sir. Yep. So 2 more still coming up in our quad. Nice, says Sean. Very nice indeed for you, Sean. 13 is next. 13 of 25. All right. A lot of different people in this quad box break. And we got a lot of different winners. I believe it's his 3rd authentic of the day. How about the Madden GOAT, Jared Dixon, Michael Vick? Does have that inscription on the helmet. He was the best guy to play with in Madden because he was the fastest quarterback. Most rushing yards ever for quarterbacks. 4-time Pro Bowler, Jared, Michael Vick. So many iconic moments. Winning a playoff game at Lambeau. The walk-off run against the Vikings. Very clean lid. Michael Vick, Lunar Authentic for Jared. Still one more to go in the quad. That Gronkowski helmet is still out there. Gronk. Yeah, it's a good inscription. Great inscription, actually, for Michael Vick. 3 different winners in this break, Steven.
That's always fun.
All right. Nice, that's clean, says Jared. Yes, sir. Very clean. Couple Falcons today. Couple Falcons. Kyle Pitts and Michael Vick. And we had Drew Brees. So a lot of folks, say the NFC South is not where I want to be. NFC South is pretty good today. It's been pretty good in the break room.
Sometimes it's the place to be.
All right. All the divisions are cool. AFC South also. We had that J.J. Watt earlier today. A lot of awesome stuff. 20 coming up next. Justin's got that AFC East spot. Looking for that Gronkowski, Steven, in this insane Diamond Helmet series. We are going to have a 4th different winner. It's not Justin, though. It's Michael Bennett with the 12-time Pro Bowl inscription, Champ Bailey flash.
Wow. Okay.
Just a filler hit, Steven.
The
12 Pro Bowls is the most of any quarterback in NFL history. Awesome get, Michael Bennett, on your Champ Bailey. That is very, very clean. That's 16 boxes left. We still got the Gronk, the Namath, the Eli Manning, the J.J. Watt, the Micah Parsons. That's 5 photo headliners out there. Nice, I love it, says Michael. Right, man? You should. And then we have, like I said, Manning, Namath, Gronk, Parsons, Watt. We also still have Stephen Burrell Davis, Deion Sanders, Anthony Richardson, and Michael Irvin. That's a 9 in 16 chance at a headliner, better than 50%. Jared says, Michael, I'm willing to make a trade. And Jared's already got some wins today, so he's got some trade bait already. Although, I will say this, Jared, Michael's a Washington fan. This is a Bronco lid, but Champ Bailey was a Washington player. This might be a hard one to get from him, right? Might be hard. So Rosa jumping in to the next quad. There we go, Rosa. Sean says, I'm willing to trade for the Saints helmet. That's another tough one, Sean. I would say that Sammy Joseph was very pumped. However, he did buy another Saint helmet today, so maybe. And Michael says, and I live in Denver. Okay, so I think Jared may be out of luck on this one.
Are the Broncos your second team, Michael?
Yeah, are they your second squad, Michael?
AFC squad?
Right, the AFC NFC squad.
When you don't live where your favorite team is, like that team you're by kind of does. Not all the time, but come the.
That's how it was for me. Team. Missouri, the Chiefs. That's exactly how it was for me, man.
It was the complete opposite for me, but
right?
That's okay. That's because they were the rival.
You can like whatever team you want. I always tell the guys that. He says yes. So
nice.
It's a second team, and it's a Champ Bailey.
That's a double whammy.
Yeah,
right
that's cool, though, for him. Good thing for Jared, though. He's a Bronco fan, too. He did get the Terrell Davis earlier today. So both Bronco fans could be happy here. All right, so we'll do this chase wheel spin, then we'll see what else we may or may not do in the diamonds tonight. I would say let's get this single done. Ready to go in the single. Here's that link. This is a good chase in the single as well for our diamond helmets. I mean, it's got to be Fields. I was going to say, we have a real discussion, Steven, because Justin Fields is...
Names or helmets? That's the question.
Exactly the question, because Justin Fields is not as good of a quarterback as Rodgers and Breeze, and even if he reaches all his potential, the likelihood of him being as good as those two guys is slim to none. But neither of those helmets is this sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it a flex, it's a chrome, it's a speed flex, it's got a visor. I don't know. So Jared's saying, do you have Facebook? Michael saying, just in case, what do you have to trade? Yeah, hit each other up. Maybe there's some things you guys could both like. All right, so we'll do the wheel spin for the can't miss. Then we'll reevaluate where we stand. Rosa down to David. Top name after 9 clicks. Taking home a wheel spin. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Sean after 8. 9th and final click. It's Darcy. Stand up, Darcy Standish. I'll give Darcy about 30 seconds here. Whatever number she wants to start on. Otherwise, we'll start her on 1 from her 1 to 100 wheel spin. Darcy was in earlier today. So give her a little bit of time here. 30 seconds to a minute, Steven, in case she has a specific number she would like. A lot of cool hits this show, man.
Right. Just too many.
Too many cool hits to name. I think the 3 best are the quarterbacks, but my goodness. Go Darcy, says Daniel. Yeah, I don't think she won the break, but she did win the wheel spin. Michael Bennett saying 100. That's what he's looking for her to spin. I mean, that'd be nice. Let's go, Darcy, he says. All right, let's spin it for Darcy. Starting on 1. Not quite 100, but pretty good, Steven. It's 1 to 100. 77 is certainly better than most of the wheel spin possibilities. $77 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Congratulations, Darcy Standish. All right, 431 at the moment. Do you guys want to rock more this show? Or are you ready to pick it up here tonight? Let's see. Let's give a quick top-to-bottom rundown. 7 to go in the Diamond Quad. Again, we have now, I think, Steven, what did we say? 16 boxes left, I believe, in the Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
We
Sounds
have
right.
the Micah Parsons, Gronk. We have the Name It, the Manning, and the J.J. Watt. 5 photoed headliners, but you add up Terrell Davis, Deion Sanders, Anthony Richardson, Michael Irvin. That gets us at a 9 in 16 chance at a headliner. Can't miss. We have 23 to go. 8 headliners. Better than a 1 in 3 chance. Aikman, Eli Manning, Michael Irvin, Barry Sanders, Jerome Bettis, Reggie Wayne, Micah Parsons, and Trevor Lawrence. We got 7 to go in the slab double. Every single headliner still out there. 25 boxes. T.O., Jalen Hurts, Nick Chubb, Drew Brees, DK Metcalf, Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert, and Peyton Manning. A great, great slab series. 5 to go in the can't miss reps as well. 8 to go in the jerseys. Our 3rd jersey break. The Juice, O.J. Simpson, Mike Ditka, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Ricky Williams in that 420 jersey. We have Jason Taylor and Christian McCaffrey. A lot of great options left, Steven.
Right.
8 to go in the mini helmets. The 1 headliner left at Jason Taylor. Only 6 minis left in the series. 6 to go in the can't miss jerseys. There is 2 boxes left. There's a 50% chance this break is going to feature a custom Michael Irvin jersey. The best Cowboy receiver ever. Definitely awesome. Then same as the double. All the headliners out there and the slab cards. Come and get them if you wish. So 433. I'm going to give these people until 440, Steven. That is, let's see here, 7 minutes. If we close up these 3 spots in 7 minutes, we'll break it. If we close up any of these breaks in 7 minutes, we'll break them. If we're like 1 away, 2 away, I might give them a little time. Diamond's got to be at least 1 away, though, because
right.
This is 3 away now. Like, if we get the can't miss that's 5 away down to like 1 or 2, I may give them a little bit of time. But otherwise, if we don't fill these up by 4:40, we'll take our dinner break, and we'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. 4 and 7 Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday, 7 days a week, 2 shows a day at the moment, 14 shows a week, and all 14 are full of amazing autographed sports memorabilia. So now's that sort of last call for orders for this show. I got to say, since the 4 o'clock hour, Rosa's gotten a couple spots, Jared's gotten a spot. Otherwise, it's been crickets. So, obviously, it was super busy from 2 to 4. Non-stop orders, as always. But post 4 p.m., it has slowed down considerably. We are going to pick this up at 7 if you guys don't pick up the orders ASAP. Let's talk about it, though, Steven. I mean, I'm going to go with the Fields.
I mean, yeah.
Because I'm a helmet over name guy if the helmet is this cool. And the name is still pretty big. I mean, it's Justin Fields.
I mean, he charges like it.
Charges a very expensive autograph. It's a clean lid. I'm going to go Fields as my top hit this show.
I will because of the helmet. I wholeheartedly agree. It's tough to beat Chrome unless it's another Chrome.
And then it's not only Chrome. It's got the custom face mask. It's got the visor. It's a speed flex. It is everything. Absolutely everything. My second hit is the Breeze. I know you'll probably go Rodgers. Let's go Devil's Advocate because I think Breeze is my second best hit of this show. I do have a order coming in. Justin jumping into the quad. So we fill this up or we get super close, we'll break it. Otherwise, that quad should happen during tonight's show, right?
Yep.
Should happen with how on fire the diamonds are. Thank you, Justin, for the spot, man. And I always say this, Steven, always get your spots. The worst thing that can happen is the break happens tonight at 7, right? All the break spots do carry over. That definitely is something we see a lot in the room. So a lot of diamonds today. I think we did pretty much just diamonds and a couple of jerseys. We can't miss rep, too.
We did 2 reps.
Yep.
2 jerseys.
Okay, I'll put this on my list, actually. Yep.
And a rep personal.
1 rep personal.
Then the Elite Collector giveaway.
Yep.
And then I think 23 diamonds.
23 diamonds between both
22
series.
diamonds.
22 diamonds.
Let me count them.
And all 22 were great. I think we did, was it
20 diamonds? I think we did
12 to close out the old series.
Yep.
And I think we've done 2 quads, but we had the 1 from the old series.
Yeah, so 9.
That's 9.
So 21.
21 diamonds.
That sounds about right.
That's a lot. That's a lot of diamonds. And we'll do plenty more tonight as well. Real quick for the Elite giveaway, last call for the folks out there that are eligible. Let's see here, Steven. Elite Collector. So Kobe, Jacob Hayes, Kobe Barker, Jacob Hayes, Richard Andrews, Cliff Dunn, Andrew Ray, and then Rosa. So Rosa is the top name that is here, and she's going to give this to Michael Bennett. Speaking of Barker, I'm surprised Bob didn't mention it. He probably did yesterday, actually. Bob Barker passing away.
Yes, R.I.P.
The Price is Right, great host. Also made a famous cameo in Happy Gilmore. 99 years old, though, so he lived a very full life, Mr. Barker. R.I.P. to a legend. I don't know if there's any relation to Kobe Barker, but if there is, R.I.P. R.I.P. regardless, Steven. So 2 more minutes. NFL 2-minute warning, last minute warning for you guys if you want to get in these spots in the early show. But once again, the 7 p.m. show, we're back. And the 7 p.m. show is typically busier, right? It's the primetime show. More folks are watching. More folks are buying. That is typically the busier show. Obviously, at 4 p.m., some folks are still at work. on weekdays, 2 p.m. on weekends. Some folks are still out doing stuff, but especially the Sunday 7. If I had to pull out the data, it's on our average, our busiest show the last 2 years, Steven, which it makes sense because obviously folks are out doing stuff on the weekend. Sunday night, you're settled in, ready to relax before a work week.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Does make sense why that 7 p.m. show is so busy. Any last thoughts from you, Steven, here?
No, great show. Lots of fantastic hits. And tonight, just make sure you stay tuned.
Yes. A couple of things to mention for you guys. Tonight's 7 p.m. show, we're going to have a special series. It's going to be amazing. We're going to put it up right when we get off the air. All I got to say is it's going to blow the diamonds out of the water. If you watched last Saturday's show, a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So not only should you not tune in tonight at 7, you should get those spots right away because that series could be closed out before we hit the airwaves. This was awesome. Thank you guys, says Sean. Right back here at 7, Sean, in 2 hours and 20 minutes. 4 and 7 Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you guys right here at 7 p.m. Central Time.